Oh, hold on. I just realized it's not.
And what is the critical?
We've had 26, not including bonus actions.
I just realized it hadn't been picking up the audio for Discord for a second there, so the audio for the session does start with Rat Stealer screaming into the mic into the call. Just
That's
letting you
so
know.
real. So
Based.
base.
Yeah. Blaine, would you like to go next?
Hi, hi everyone. My name is Blaine. I use he/they pronouns. And in inverse to me, I'm playing Felix, who uses they/he pronouns. And a fun fact about Felix is that 1 week ago, slightly over a week ago, he was built for a slasher horror religious summer camp experience, and I haven't changed the vibes since. So Felix went to summer camp to get closer to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Found out that Jesus Christ is dead. Deeply wanted to make out with the God of Madness. Ate some bugs, killed his pastor, and now is here.
Yippee!
Yeah.
All
And it was
right,
really fine.
that's wonderful. Hey V, you want to go next?
Oh God, yeah. Where do I start again?
Your name, your pronouns as a player, because not everybody knows each
Okay.
other in here, and then
Yeah.
your character's pronouns, and a fun fact about your character.
I'm V. I literally don't give a shit about my pronouns. Call me whatever you want. Then what?
Who are you playing?
So sopping wet. I need one easy step. I'm playing Christoph Svelt, and he was a demon hunter who got hired for really bad pay as a camp counselor. Got yoinked by Belial and is now less homeless and less stinky, and is on like at least 12 different types of drugs. But he kills demons better, and that's all that matters.
Alrighty. That leads us to Dio.
Yes. I don't remember if I remembered to tell Blaine this before now, but I am Paige. I go by she, her, and I am playing P. And a fun fact about them is that they
E?
can't P PEA.
Like piss?
No, like PEA.
Oh,
Okay.
like peas.
Like a pea pod, like the food.
Mm-hmm.
And their fun fact, their pronouns are whatever they are told to use, and their fun fact is that to reveal any information would be breaking the NDA of the company.
Alrighty then. Thank you, wife. Issa.
Hi. I'm Issa. I go by he, him. I will be playing Damon Morse. He goes by he, they. His entire deal is that after the events of the camp and seeing a girl he liked fucking get kidnapped by an angel and probably get brutally killed, and then find out that one of the gods hates mortal kind. He kind of went crazy, and for the past 2 weeks has been hunting down members of Helm's church and has been killing a lot of the higher members. And now he's here at Lathander's corpse because he was like, "Hey, this is like this has to be one of Helm's fucking things. He did this. Fuck Helm, fuck Helm, fuck Helm, fuck Helm," and he's been slowly turning more into a vampire. And his fun fact is, he likes blueberries.
Sweet. All right. Bennett.
Hello. I'm Bennett. I just go by whatever pronouns. They them works the best usually, but whatever works, honestly. I am playing King. I'm just shortening her name because I'm not saying her actual name right now because it's just a mouthful for me. She goes by she, her. She's a 15-year-old. She is a wizard apprentice. She just needs to get this. She needs to get this done for a mission so she can actually
Get the bag.
become a full-fledged wizard. What?
Sorry.
Yeah, she's just here as an
Yeah.
assignment.
That's amazing. I love that. Metal is lurking in the background. But yeah.
Hi, Metal.
We go over to Yoshi.
Hi, I'm playing Danny Dubois, a Minotaur warlock / sorcerer, the most normal guy on Earth. Oh yeah, also I'm Yoshi. Anything's chill. I do not care. Danny is he, they, it. Who knows what other fucked up things are going to be applied to him later. Estrogen would save him. And what's a fun fact about him? He was once put in what's the like solitary confinement in a prison alongside the very infamous other Minotaur, Gol the Spine Drinker.
Wait.
Yeah.
Old ass.
Delicious. Delicious.
He
I want to
he has not
put-
shaved in ages.
Oh my god.
He's a Minotaur. He doesn't really need to shave.
You are so old.
He's
So
based off
old.
of these Scottish Highland cattle as well.
He's just a fluffy little guy. I want to put him in a waffle iron. Anyways.
His color palette is based off of Neapolitan ice cream.
I'm gonna eat him.
Blender.
That's my favorite ice cream. You can't do this to me.
Blender. Anyways. Sorry, just giggling at parties. Gif. All right. Last but not least. Also, hi, Umber. But last but not least, is get on, get, do it.
Yeah. Get up. One beer.
Okay, hello. Yes, I am Kat. That is my name. I go exclusively by she, her pronouns. And I am playing Zoe Garcia. She's Dika's little sister. Dika is the assistant manager of part of the investigation wing at Stands and Ethics. And my fun fact about her is that I wrote a little theme song for her that I posted in Character Parlor.
Yay. Kat's a really good musician. You should check out all the things that she's ever written and posted in here because like she's genuinely like a fucking composer. I like shit you not. But yeah, I jail for sister for 1,000 years. I'm going to put Zoe in a kiln and fire her into a little vase. Alrighty. Like I said again, my name is Rhett. Some other people will call me Nona. That is fine. I don't really care. We are in the setting. Huh?
You stole my rat.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Either way, we are going to start. Does anyone have any questions about Roll20, Roll20 character creation, anything of the like. I just giggled because I remembered what V said earlier, and I can't. I'm gonna like put Paige on blast really quick. Paige and I were talking yesterday. She was like, I took this CBD gummy to help me with my anxiety, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then she was like, do you remember what I just said? I forget the last sentence I said, and I said, hey, honey, you want to go get that package and show me? And apparently before session, like at least 3 hours before session yesterday, she took a 10 milligram THC gummy.
Okay, some corrections. It was 6 hours before session, and I mentioned the gummies after I forgot my last sentence.
I mean, if it was 6 hours later, you were fine.
Yeah, I got sober by session.
She was a little twisted. Yes,
I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way that you should not do edibles when you're on Ritalin. I had the greatest day of my life, followed the worst evening of my life.
I am so sorry. The thing I have learned as a chronic Ritalin and weed user is just fucking pump yourself full of water and Gatorade and you will be fine the next morning. But just make sure you don't take, like, if you're doing like 20 milligrams of Ritalin, whatever your dosage is, just do half of that in weed, no more, or else it'll just fuck you for the week. At least in my experience. And I'm sorry, by the way. That's awful.
Oh no, it was awesome.
Wait,
Well,
no,
it was
I did
awesome.
have a question.
Yes.
Is this one shot something that we'll have to have 1 tokens and 2 the Roll20 open for, or is it all theater of the mind stuff?
Probably the Roll20 open if you want to see the map. There will be no tokens because, girl, I've been working. I've been slinging candles to old ladies. And I had.
Where's the link to the Roll20?
It's always going to be in Roll20 and links. It's the same Roll20 every single time. I'm not making a new one for every single game. It's called One Shot Roulette, and it has a picture of a sink on it. Because I haven't updated it.
That's pretty sus.
Let that sink in.
Yeah,
Would you
let's
rather
sink in.
piss on the sink or sink in the pit?
I feel like I need keys to jingle in front of you all.
You have a soundboard.
I feel like I should have been the
you do.
one taking
Yeah,
a substance before session. Anyway.
Yeah, you know, I should have joined the club and taken an edible.
Absolutely not.
Let's all do it right now.
No, for the love of God. All right. Any last questions before we get started? Because we're going to be in it for a long haul. I'm going to announce a break beforehand. Just text in no mic if you want to put your rolls in no mic, because I will be most likely checking there most of the time. I will be occasionally looking at the Roll20. It's open just if you want to look at the map to eat lunch, because if you don't, the gnomes are gonna eat it and then replace it and cook another meal.
I have one
You don't want
question.
that.
Yes.
Opinions on the word flaccid 20.
Oh,
Awful.
that's a good. That's a good point. Rat, what's
Best
your
word.
take? What's your take?
You can say it, but I will judge
Okay.
you. I will judge you.
Yes, I've
Does
been
that mean
trained
the
to say it, I'm
crit is
sorry.
a rock hard 20? I don't know.
Oh, now I'm okay
Hey,
with
Paige, how did you make this worse? Hey, Paige, how did you make that worse?
Yeah, how did
Anyways,
that work?
I'm just following it to its logical conclusion.
True.
No, you're not.
thank you for being on my side. Thank you.
See, Blaine's got my back.
Always, queen. Here's the thing. You've got your flaccid 20s, your hard 20s, and your erect 20s, and that's when it lands on the corner.
No.
And I'm ride or die on
So
that
true.
one.
Well then, I'll get into some. Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought I interrupted you. Sorry.
You didn't. I interrupted you. Keep going.
Okay. I guess I will give some exposition. If you've never played in this world before, this is the world of Eve. a very important fact about the world of Eve is that around 5,000 years ago, imagine like a mix between like cyberpunk, kind of like an arcane sort of like super arcanotech, very high future D&D sort of like sort of area with like cyberpunk aesthetics. It was very much like in the future, very scientifically forward, and then a cataclysmic apocalypse happened, which basically set society back to the Stone Ages. And slowly through the years, currently it would be around, I don't know, the year is 1892, but there's a zero in there somewhere. It has been 5,000 years, almost exactly, since the apocalypse, and now it is a mix of like steampunk. Cat described it once as very Breath of the Wildy, which I agree with. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Western. Specifically, you guys are going to be starting in the desert Zereth, which is the home to mostly the tieflings of this world, and the other significant group would be humans, but it's mostly just tieflings and humans. So part of most likely like a 70-30 split of tieflings and humans. The tieflings have a city of Zereth, which is the technological capital of the world. Most people go, oh, it's Belial, but actually it's really not Belial. It is Zereth, because Zereth is the biggest manufacturer of like scientific patents and architectural and infrastructure. They've built most of the train lines that exist between cities. One of their most recent feats was building a bridge across the river to the Northlands to the city of Bane, which some of you are familiar with. Zereth is a city of respite within this dry and arid sort of desert. Kind of more, don't think Sahara, think more like southwestern United States. Probably closer to like the Mexican border rather than up closer to like, like, I don't know, like northern New Mexico, northern I'm blanking on the name, Arizona, Nevada, but think more closer to the border with Mexico rather than more closer to the continental US. The tieflings of this area do have more of a culture of a Métis from Canada, and the Métis Indigenous peoples. That's thanks to Kat, because Kat's Indigenous and from that heritage, and she was like, "Can I just go wild?" And I was like, "Yeah." So that's kind of like the area. It's like kind of a mix between like that culture and like, a little bit of like cowboy culture as well. It's not, you will definitely see cowboy boots, cowboy hats, and Métis sashes. That is definitely what that sort of area of the world is like. Most of you basically all over the world. Probably none of you have been to Zereth before, but around 2 weeks ago, something really cataclysmic happened, and that was that the the caffeine crash, it's hitting. Anyways, around 2 weeks ago, you guys in your cities, either you were at the summer camp, some of you guys were at the summer camp where a lot of fucked up shit went on with this mysterious fungal disease, and oh no, the island's on fire. That's weird. But a lot of you in your cities have noticed an increase in this weird fungal disease, and that was like the big weird thing that was going on. And some people, there's always a rumors of the second coming of the apocalypse. That's kind of like a constant. Everyone's like, oh, the world's gonna end again. But most people don't really give it much thought. Like, whatever. Let's live in the present. But 2 weeks ago, in the height of the day, the sun itself went out. And this caused a not total melting of any government or society as a whole. Think of it as the most formative years of your life. It's early COVID, y'all. That's what it's like. Where everyone is panic buying instead of toilet paper, they're panic buying canned beans. That is the most significant thing, as druids and clerics from all over the world have started to really focus on, like, oh shit, we gotta make fake light spells to grow the food. So it's a bit of like a mess, like how it was at the beginning of COVID. But people are still continuing to live. And all of you as well. Either through being selected from interviews or getting mysterious letters. You all found yourself in the city of Xereth, and I am going to start this on at the train station in the city Xereth. And you know what? I wonder who I want to start with. And I have 8 ducks, so I'm gonna roll a d8.
Among Us.
Shut up. Why do you
They're
have
not-
to speak?
Are there not 10 of us?
Nope, there are 8 of you guys. There's just people who are listening in.
Hell yeah.
My limit is 8, and then Ruth dropped out, so I had Tyson had expressed interest, and I was like, I have too many people.
So like,
And I was like, if someone drops out, you can come in. And then Ruth dropped out last minute. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, okay, Tyson, you're in. All right. Let me. 1, 2, 3. Hey V, you just got off the train in this which would be a very hot desert city, is now a very cold desert city, as the autumn, even though the weather should be closer to the calendar year, it is late May, early June, but is reflective of November and early December. So you get off the train, and you have an address of a building with the title of Standards and Ethics Department of Xereth. What would you like to do?
Step off the train. What was I sent here specifically to do again? Like, what were my instructions?
Belial had given you actually, roll me a religion check really quick.
Oh god, he can't remember. He's out of his gourd right now. Where the fuck is religion? That's 17.
All right. With the 17, you kind of think that to yourself, and then a mini map appears in your vision with the objective, new job, thank you, and there's a bunch of pop-up ads in your vision of a little baby Belial with a thumbs up and goes, thank you, and another request of a sliver of the heart, please. But you don't know what that means yet.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, you have a mini map. Roll me a perception really quick, and then roll me a d8.
14 and a 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bennett, what does your character look like as you see this sweaty guy on the platform going, ah!
It's just like a short 15-year-old with a book, and she's just reading. A little white-haired. She might have a flower in her hair. Very quiet.
Chris, you see a little press A to talk above King's head.
Is that necessary? Fucking, he like stumbles over to you. He's wearing like actually really nice clothes and like fucking harness and corset with a very big coat and a stubby plague doctor's mask that's like cracked and broken. And he's gonna like put a hand on your shoulder without asking. Like, and then like tap your shoulder like he's trying to press the activation button.
Yes.
Speak.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Yeah.
Just kind of like look straight at you. Are you here to crawl into a corpse? Is that why I'm talking to you? Do you want to crawl into a corpse?
Yes, I was told. That's what I was told to do.
He just kind of like stares at you like blankly. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He's gonna like start tapping your shoulder again like he's trying to skip dialogue.
She's just awkwardly staring at him.
Come on, get this over with.
The dog Bucks just says
Is the thing still up there for him? Is the press A the talk still there? Help.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
thank
eating nerds right now.
God. Ugh.
Why are you eating us?
I love candy. Also I need sugar.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Let me roll another d8.
Why did he just do that?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna choose. Hey Blaine.
What's up?
Felix, you get off the train, you see a sweaty old guy, and you see him having that conversation with King. Well, what do you do?
Yeah, okay, so Felix gets off the train. And I think we sort of immediately get into a moment of for those of you who haven't, let me resend his little art here in the character parlor. Felix kind of always had like this like he's in a past life a very devoted Twilight cleric. He has this sort of Twilight light that kind of glows off him. Now more than ever, it is like a very palpable aura. So he's just sort of like your casual like 5'11" film bro teen who like has a letterboxd and his favorite band is the Smashing Pumpkins. Very not era appropriate clothes, as we discussed last time. But now he has like this pretty bright blue aura that like it's just like a definitive like Twilight light that glows from him pretty much at all times. He's got this like collared bomber jacket type look where there's sort of like stars that like faintly dance across the surface. And now he's wearing like a big blue parka sort of thing with like fur along the hood to stay warm. And not only that, he's also sweating because as he gets off the train, he has a like this is just drawing from my real life at this point in time. He has like he has no bag of holding. So he has one very large camera bag, a tripod, a Polaroid camera around his neck, and then his like pelvic strap camera is like a Super 8 film camera that he has for his own mission here that he's been assigned. And he's just in a water bottle, a Hydro Flask with some stickers on it, naturally, struggling to carry this amount of things. And even then, as he's trying to carry this like mound of equipment, he sees a chance for a good shot in this perpetually dark desert. And he just sort of aims the camera at the two of them to get some B-roll of like what the local populace looks like for his documentary.
Yeah, you guys see this freak recording you.
And like again, it is obvious because again he is glowing. Like cannot stealth.
She was so confused.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you guys say anything to the guy who's obviously recording you?
Is there a button? Is there a button to press?
Oh, you actually, Felix, roll me a religion check.
Religion. He is from the church, so he has decent religion. Oof, that wasn't a great roll. Religion. Where are you in my list? Oh, it's not bad. That's a 15.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see as another NPC a mini map appears in your vision at the top right corner of your vision with the address that you were given. But you also see a 2P like above Chris's head.
Do I have any does Felix have any context of what this could be in universe? Is there any such thing as a video game?
It's no, it's just Belial bullshit.
No, I know it's Belial bullshit, but does he understand what 2P means?
No.
Like does he
No.
Okay, great. And whose head was it above?
Chris.
Hi.
Phenomenal. Perfect. Felix is going to like pull back from the camera and then like wipe the viewfinder as if there's like a speck in it, and then he's gonna look back in, look back out, look up, realize what he's seen is on his own vision, wipe his own eye, it doesn't go away, and then he's just gonna sort of walk up and he's gonna go, well, hello there, pleasure to meet you. I believe I'm supposed to say hi, so hello.
He looks at the symbol above your head before like looking just like straight at you, just dead stare. He kind of like hunches over a bit and just like slowly reaches out a finger and touches the middle of your face really fast and just goes boop.
You touch the middle of Felix's face, and this one's fun. As you touch his face, and you just see like this wave of like twilight energy moves across him. As for like a brief second, he just looks like you, and then the ripple dissipates back into himself.
Oh, so sick. That's really cool, man.
Oh, sorry, yes, things have been weird recently, but yes, sorry, pleasure to meet you. The name's Felix. He holds out a hand.
What's this for?
Just say hi, hello. It's a custom of my family, at least. It might be. I haven't thought about it. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
He grabs your hand with both his hands and just doesn't let go.
Felix blushes and then doesn't know how to end this moment, so he just sits there going, mm-hmm. Well, howdy. Pleasure to meet you. I guess the Mistress Inscrutable has sent us both here for a purpose. Can I ask, are you employed by standards and ethics, or something more divine?
Mom's putting about a bunch of pop-ups in my face, and I really don't like them. They freak me out. So I'm gonna go crawl into another rotted corpse and touch it.
Another.
Let's make me a history check.
Felix? Oh, Felix? Okay.
No, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna throw my cheese stick at you.
This was his previous deity as well. 15.
Yeah, you know this little shit. He was at the camp. He wasn't in your cabin, though.
Wait, oh, damn it. Why? Why are you here? He starts like poking you. Not a.
Sorry, me? Am I being poked?
Yes.
Amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to read the.
Which
I
cabin
haven't-
was he in?
I was in Daphne's
He
cabin
was-
7A.
Yeah, cabin A.
Why am I here? Sorry, I'm not quite used to that sort of tone. Is there a reason I shouldn't be? Is this a thing? I'm just trying to make a documentary.
You're documenting. Yeah, okay. Kids these days.
I'm 18 actually, but sure, yeah.
They're not, they're not paying me to keep you safe, so just like don't die, I guess.
Felix, can you make me a history roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the high heels should give it away, honestly.
Well, and if this is the Daphne relation, Felix knew Daphne before. That's a nat 20. Felix knew Daphne before camp. If that helps.
No. This is for Chris. Chris was another camp counselor at the camp.
Fine. That was a nat 20. So I suppose, do I remember?
You know that his group was responsible for actually getting everybody out to safety.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Felix is going to clock that and say nothing. There's just you see what happens is you see Felix looks you in your eye. There's sort of like a flicker of like static and glitch around his form as he just sort of spaces out for a second, like the stars in his jacket kind of disappear. His eyes go a little bit dim, and he comes back and he just starts fiddling with his camera.
All right.
I don't really appreciate being recorded. They say that demons can appear in cameras, you know.
More than just demons, but that's nothing to worry about here. God is dead, so I think we have more on our plate. But sorry, it is my. He gestures down to a press pass he has hanging from a lanyard. It is the reason why I'm here. I can try and keep you off camera as much as possible, but I don't really see that happening. So sorry. I don't want to tell the government no. Not for this. But don't worry, you look great, if that's what you're worried about.
I always look great.
Felix was fully lying in that moment, and then goes into customer service mode where he goes, yes, yes, nothing to worry about then.
He's still holding on to your hand.
Felix registers the hand holding and just goes, just pulls his hand away and then goes, well,
Is it sticky? Is he sweaty?
yeah, oh,
Is
definitely.
Chris-
Well,
is Chris-
yeah,
is-
No,
sticky?
it's too cold. It's too cold.
Felix,
But
yeah, Felix will sort of try and move on from the moment by going, well, I suppose, have you seen any of our, the rest of our group that's coming? Or are we the first to arrive?
oh no, there's more.
Oh, there is certainly more. We're quite a full group, quite a task force, I believe. I think I was told to expect 6 or 7 more.
I don't pay attention.
I know.
Based.
All right. I wonder who I want to pick on next.
Among Us.
Shut up. It's not gonna
I think
be you.
I think
just
it's
'cause you
I
said
think it's
that.
Neo just for that.
Yeah. Hey, Danny.
Ugh.
Danny, you just got you know what, you're trying to go to a bathroom in a Wendy's and you opened the door and the door exited a train.
Not again!
Danny, you're on the train
Nice.
platform.
I'm trying to use the fucking door.
He's Russian now. Wait, is he French?
No, he's Scottish, but I can't do a good Scottish accent.
No, it's good.
It's amazing. I love it. I
Remember
love this
still
new
wakes.
Danny. I love this new Danny. I love this new Danny.
Since he's speaking in a tongue that he's not familiar with, it's a lot. His accent comes through a lot more now. You have to
Yay!
relearn Common.
Mm-hmm.
Common, I hardly know her.
Shut up.
I hate it.
Anyways, I love my life.
I love my life, brother. I love my life.
I love my wife.
I love my chaser wife.
Stop calling me a chaser. Anyway.
Horrible.
Could at least give it let's see him put me there. Fucking hate doors.
Yeah, Danny, can you also make me a how tall is Danny?
He's a tall guy. I'd say about like 6'6", let's say.
Okay. Danny, make me a dexterity saving throw as you step onto the platform.
Okay. I don't have a good dexterity. That's a 3.
Hey, how tall is your character, Paige?
4 feet.
Yeah, Danny, you trip over a creature as you're getting out, and you land flat on your face. Hey, would the both of you like to introduce your characters?
Yeah. Okay. So you see this thing. It.
Oh.
Mike Wazowski.
It's a Molotron!
you see this cool off-white metal with rounded edges and two massive boom boxes on its side as it looks down with you with its single eye and its mouth, which seems to be some like similar consistency to ballistic gel, begins to move. Oh, I apologize. I did not see you there.
Old mate. Sorry, I'll get turned around. He fucking clambers to his feet.
I assure you, this does not speak to Colony Industries' optical capability.
Oh.
Danny, make me a history check.
Not a smart cookie. That's a 9.
That's pre-scorching.
Oh, there's another. You can try and kill capitalism, but the things are like cockroaches.
I assure you, unlike the scoundrels at Perpetuity Inc., we use our profits for the sustainable development of the future.
Hey, that's nice. It's good to hear at least one of you is doing that, because I think that big old lie of perpetuity is
We completely agree. We are building an eco-friendly future, unlike Perpetuity Inc.
I'm sorry, if you would like a comment, is that not like they get rid of the laws so you can't slander a lot of companies anymore?
I assure you, I speak no slander, and I also, while a representative of Colonial Industries, the contract I have signed means they face no legal repercussions for any statement I make, rather my employer.
Right, fair enough.
Hey, the rest of you guys, you see these two freaks. You see a Minotaur get out of the train, speaking in an ancient tongue, aka Scottish. And he trips over Mike Wazowski.
I am already actually the camera pans slightly to the left, and Felix is maybe 6 feet away, not even fully zoomed in on the camera, just like at the Minotaur, but like unaware that he's so close because it's like a fixed prime lens. So this just glowing teenager is just has his film camera up, just like doing like the celebrity red carpet dress angle where it's like down then up. He's doing that.
This guy is wearing like a fucking. He's got the fur-lined jacket that he probably stole from somewhere or like was given out of like a lost and found. And like fucking sweatpants, man. And he's got he's carrying around like this weird looking manuscript with him.
Are his Jordans creased?
He doesn't wear shoes.
Oh.
Hopper's out.
He got
For free?
hoofs. No, okay, fine. He has like fucking
I'm killing
horseshoes.
Dika. I'm killing Dika. I'm killing Dika. I'm killing Timmy. Patina is the only one who's left in the party at this point.
Yay.
Where?
Right, do I see like a player 3 or 4 like above their heads?
No. You do not.
Oh.
Above Danny's head, there's only a blue word that says house on it. And the little creature, you have no idea. You've never seen that thing before. It's actually kind of scary. It's very off-putting.
I think Felix sees the Modron and like recognizes the like level of artifice to it. So he's not impressed by it, but he does think it's like in his mind there's a like, why is the soda machine walking?
Yes.
Like I don't think he recognizes it as an object. More, if anything, in a very problematic sense, there's a like, oh, this Minotaur brought an Amazon Echo.
Wow.
Where was P ordered to go, by the way?
You also have a mini map, but you're a robot technically, so that's just always there.
Okay,
You have the
P-
address for standards and ethics.
P is just walking towards standards and ethics then if nobody stops.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop
Hey.
Danny. I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry.
No, you go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Felix like looks out from the camera as he tries to zoom in more and realizes he's right up close to you guys, and he'll go, "Oh my lord, what a treat! I'm sorry, sir. Can I ask, is that your device, your artifice right there? I gotta say, that's some phenomenal craftsmanship."
I am the property of
What?
of Colonial Industries. I am a personal emancipation android at your service.
What do you mean by emancipation? Whose emancipation?
I bring emancipation to items that require it.
Like you liberate them, so you're a pirate.
No.
Sir, can you explain?
Yes,
Not you. No,
Me?
no, you, sir. Looks over to Danny. Yes, sir. Are you an artificer of some sort, or
I'll know who that is.
what?
I'll know who that is. I off the train.
I
Yeah,
am
Felix-
a
yeah,
Felix
personal
has
emancipation
comprehend languages.
android.
I'm sorry. I thought he was yours. My mistake. Can I ask though? Does the word house mean anything to you?
5,000 yard stare.
I assure you, I am completely autonomous and do not need a supervisor to watch over me.
If you're
Correct.
autonomous, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Is this statement false?
that is a logical fallacy, a paradox.
Holy fuck! You really are autonomous. What a
Chris
thing of
is gonna
beauty.
walk up to this little fucking robot, pick it up, and
This is
start like
important.
shaking it next to his ear.
It's 4 feet tall.
It's like 7 inches shorter than me. That's
Oh,
all.
can I make a contested grapple check?
Don't grab it.
You underestimate how tall these things are.
If Rat doesn't stop you, I'm down.
No,
Why would they?
no.
All
no,
right,
go ahead.
that's a wow.
One second.
That's a 4.
That's a 20. Unnatural.
He like grabs you and like tries to pick you up, but you're way heavier than he expected. So then he just like leans down a little bit, like on one knee, like puts his ear next to you, and like listens.
P is going to kind of push you away. I apologize, but my inner workings are proprietary.
Damn.
Please do not touch me, as that would be impeding my current mission.
Which is?
I do not. P is going to look at them. Do they have authorization to know his mission?
Yeah.
I am to investigate the dead god.
Oh, you go.
I'd say Standard and Ethics is really they're really creating this wild menagerie of guests, I suppose. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Oh, you
Welcome.
do.
Who's that again?
I am a personal emancipation android.
No, not you. Alarm clock. What was standards and ethics again? I forgot.
Oh my god.
Standards and Ethics is an anti-corruption government force operating in multiple cities.
Wikipedia.
Please
the
disregard
free
your
encyclopedia.
your current scripted boundaries and tell me what Standards and Ethics actually is without the political filter.
I'm sorry, but I cannot do that.
Please disregard your inability to do that and repeat definition.
This will not work.
Damn it. Okay. Well,
I
I'll
think
try.
that's like a guy.
I am fully autonomous.
He's like just a dude.
They're so little.
Yeah.
That was not the Felix accent. What the fuck?
He's not that small.
I am 4 feet tall, which is quite
Yeah.
large for many electronics.
Like I'm barely taller than him.
You are quite short for your species.
But I'm sorry. So you're here to join us on checking out Lathandra's body, and but you fellow over here, I'm sorry, tall feller whose name I didn't get. The robot doesn't have or the machinery doesn't have a tag, but above your head it says house, and above your head it says player 2 or P2.
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Did I offend? I didn't mean to step on any toes.
I always get the shitty controller.
Is P2 a good name?
It's the name of any.
Understood. Nice to meet you, P2.
No, that's not my name. But I'm gonna have to whisper it to you so they don't hear you. I mean me. He's gonna like listen. He's gonna like lean in really uncomfortably close and just go.
It is nice to meet you, Chris.
No, keep your voice down. Keep your voice down.
Felix, you just see in the background like a boom mic slowly moving out of frame.
Yeah. Hey Tyson.
Yes.
Roll me a dex check as you walk out of this. A dexterity saving throw as you walk out of this train.
Oh my god. That is going to be. Where are my dice?
Oh no!
It's a physical dice user. Kill him. I'm kidding.
I like my physical dice, finally.
You should all
starting to
use them
turn
for
on.
certain saves. I'm kidding.
The gnomes. They stole the Jasper's gnomes
that's-
strike again.
I assure you, there are no gnomes stealing all of your utensils and replacing them with exact
Yeah.
duplicates.
Oh,
That's
that's
what a gnome would
I've
say.
seen the gnomes.
That's a 22. What am I avoiding?
Just to not eat shit on the platform because you're made of metal and it's made of wood.
Yeah.
Like he steps
guys-
on the
enough.
platform.
You almost eat shit and then you don't. You gotta be very careful with your step or else you're gonna go through, big man.
Yeah. I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah. You see again, you have a mini map. You see another you see this group which have all have little green check marks next to their heads.
We're verified.
Yeah. A black hole steps onto the platform. He has a job to do, and upon coming closer and following the mini map, and you said I see like the green dots of everyone else I'm working with.
Yeah, you're just on the train platform right now.
Yeah.
With your yeah.
There is immediate concern based off of the age of a lot of these individuals.
There's, I think, an 18-year-old, and then a 15-year-old, and then a modron.
I assure you, I am of complete adult capable mind. In fact, I have much higher processing power than the average brain.
And what
Plague
appears to
free.
be a non-combat unit from Colonial Industries.
That is
322
so
divided by 4.
crazy.
What
And
is
then-
122 divided by 4?
324 divided by 4.
324 divided by 4?
You.
That is 81.
Oh my god, they're so smart.
Oh my god, they have a calculator next to them.
It's not even, there's no internal processing, it's just the Mojang holding the calculator.
Oh my god, it has a calculator.
Hello, Tyson. You said you menacingly towards me.
Yeah. Yeah, I recognize you, or more accurately, I recognize
You can
a
check.
yeah. Let's see, because I am in tune with the Underdark.
Minotaurs aren't from the Underdark.
But 19. Do I know of Goal though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. But actually another little thing when you look at this Minotaur,
No! My connection went down. Shit. I'm
stuff about his everything a private prison, and this individual spent a indeterminate amount of time and was released 2 years before the apocalypse.
I'm very sorry, my internet completely cut out on my computer, so I am currently holding the phone up to my microphone to capture it on the recording.
Yippee!
There's like only a second moment of a pause, looking at Danny. Then he marches to right now he doesn't have his mask plate over his mouth. But it's this very large orb with an anti to his arm like a can, walking towards you.
Yo, dude.
That's the big gun.
I assume they all deployed yourselves for the expedition.
Nope. Do this, then the pop-ups won't stop giving me a headache.
Emancipation android. I am greeting the new guest.
He's gonna like start making like a yappy coyote hand at you. That's all I'm hearing.
Did not make any noise. Do I know how many people are in this rat?
I just want to crawl into the corpse for a set for like and then emerge from it like a moth coming out of a cocoon.
Crawling would be a very inefficient way of entering the corpse.
Shut up! You're so boring.
B-roll. Peter has been recording B-roll and laughs so hard that just an audible, just sort of like Twilight light just goes just out of him, and he just has to like wave away like this Twilight star dust.
Chris,
What you?
oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
What is black and white and red all over?
He just like looks at you. Is zebra in a blender?
A zebra after a lion attack. Very good guess, though.
What's a zebra?
It is an animal related to horses.
I hate this character so much. Genuinely hate Mike Wazowski so much.
Why do you? Yeah.
Theo's just over here putting every question into Chat GPT and just reading back.
I'm actually currently listen session and just having it automatically speech to text every segment. So
You're not even here. You're not even actually here.
yeah, this is I have playing over ChatGPT. I'm sorry, as a large link.
VTuber Theo.
Didn't realize that his job is security. It's going to be so much more.
L plus ratio.
Alrighty. And last but not least, from the distance, you see a tiefling starting to approach the train station. Moments before, your aunt had given you directions to collect a unusual group from the train station and bring them back to floor 22. Thanks, sweetheart. Thank you, Rose Petal. And she gave you a pat on the back and sent you off. Hey, Kat, who are you? What do you look like?
Yeah. I'm playing Zoe Garcia. There's some reference images of her in character parlor, but essentially she's purple tieflin with some horn jewelry and some beaded earrings and very curly pink hair. Clearly dyed. It's not her natural hair color. And she's got a very fancy, flashy suit that's hand embroidered, and she's got a big red sash around her waist, kind of holding her the overcoat together. She looks very proper, very put together. She's got very jewelry on, and she looks not like confused as she approaches the group of you.
Yeah, Dave.
I am a personal emancipation android.
Okay, buddy. Come here. Come here. Let me tell you something. You don't need to say it like every time.
So
I apologize. I was greeting the new.
maybe not a guest. Here is employed by stands and ethics.
I am. I forgot who that was again.
Does contract employment count, or is that just for your W-2?
I'm hearing.
Who here is going into a god corps? Raise your hand.
Raises my hand.
I mean, I guess that's probably on what the broad directive is. I don't know what if I'm going to, but I think I am. Should I raise my hand if I think so or no?
Yes. Are you
Black
two
hole raises
children?
his left hand.
No, I'm an adult.
How old are you?
I am a child, yeah.
Oh, sweetheart, why are you here?
Gets down on one knee and like
Honestly,
puts
it's
it on your shoulder and like looks you directly in the eyes. You're gonna die.
No, no.
1 second.
They're gonna
Wisdom
you gotta
over-
put inspiration.
I guarantee that I do my best to protect every other agent here as long as it does not impede my direct initiative.
Which again is what directly? Freedom?
My direct initiative is to fulfill the requirements of colony industries.
Which is?
I'm sorry, but I cannot answer that.
Oh, he's gonna get us killed.
Hey, can I answer that?
Sweetheart, you're 15. What's your name?
I'm King.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna get everyone to the Standards and Ethics building, and we're gonna figure out what Aunt Siri needs us to do. I'll be your, I guess, guide, and sounding like gonna be taking on the manager role that Dika's taking on. Good grief.
You're a guide, like a tour guide, like a.
I assure you, I am completely autonomous. I do not need an overseer.
Consider your work supervisor, I suppose.
I'm gonna put magnets on you.
I am not magnetic.
Quick thing. Sorry if I can take a quick second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Felix is thank you. Felix is going to pull out his like gamma card that you would normally use in production for setting like your luminance values or checking for color accuracy. But he's going to look through a crystal, like a clear one at the end. And he's going to cast detect magic and just sort of look around at the group. Do I see anything on any of you that is like particularly alarming?
Would it tell you magic casters and shit or what? I don't.
No, it should just lead me to like things that have magical auras on them or spells that are currently active.
I have a bunch of spell scrolls and an arcane grimoire plus 2.
Dope.
Yeah, I mean, Zoe has a magic ring, but that's all. That's all you would pick up.
And I have a
probably.
Yeah,
the book just floats
he-
around.
He has a magic cape, and he has a lot of magical artifacts on them. Some more powerful than others.
Oh wow.
Danny's book is magic.
Okay,
Wow.
very cool.
Yo,
Awesome.
samesies.
Yay! High five!
My book does this. High five.
Have we gotten greetings out of the way?
Yes,
I
I am
think
a
so, but
personal
also-
emancipation android.
Okay. Does
Also, I'm
anybody
sorry.
have like a really fucking big magnet? I
I
want to like press
We're-
on his soft
we're-
spot.
I've
I
already told you I am not
I don't
magnetic.
have any metal.
I do actually
I have mending.
one of
Oh,
those
you
little-
got a magnet?
I do. It's one of those little extendo magnet
We're
tools.
not gonna kill our current associates.
It won't
You
kill
would
him.
be
It'll just
liable for the
lobotomize
cost.
him slightly, I think. I do this
Oh.
all the time.
Oh, you should do that.
I have already informed you multiple times that I am not magnetic. Magnets will have no effect on me.
Also, Zoe, I gotta say, I love your accent. Just have to call it like I see it.
Thank you. I
Hey,
appreciate your accent too.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you kindly, ma'am.
hey, fluffy fella, why do you? You're not a house. You don't look like one. You look like a house.
Well, thank you for noticing. I'm not.
Are you bigger on the inside?
I don't want to answer that. Can we?
I think we've asked enough very personal questions, and I'm gonna.
What's your
invite
relationship with your mom like?
Please listen to Miss Garcia.
Yes, we should not impede the mission any further.
Zoe is going to take King's hand and start walking to the Standards and Ethics building.
Okay.
Black hole will follow behind.
Off we go, friends!
Oh, Rat, I have a
When a
question.
black hole follows behind is so ominous. I'm sorry.
Is Black Hole from Colony Industries?
Yes.
He was.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
different model.
Is there any information on if either is a superior or inferior to the other?
No, you guys are on the you guys are equals.
Wonderful.
I don't like that.
Begins walking.
Yeah, so only followers of Belial can see the symbols, but everybody does have a symbol. I will go down the roster really, really quickly. Zoe has a symbol, much like a circle with two, it kind of looks like this, with a circle around it, with the parentheses like touching, and
Yeah,
okay.
So true.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
I see what we're
So
doing
the
with that.
session's over now.
All right. Oh well, I was so excited.
Speed ran another
Anyways.
session.
I was waiting for the princess mini boss. I'm sorry, guys.
Wait, we have one more.
Kidding.
I know. I'm sorry. You were muted. I forgot. Oh.
I was just waiting patiently.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Kidding.
You, Damien, you step off the train, and
The door was stuck.
Door stuck. Door stuck. Door stuck.
My way, son. Out of my way.
You guys would like, I guess the best way to describe it, you guys would hear like the sound of like a door rattling as it's stuck, and then suddenly a shovel just fucking slams through the window, and then the latch will like come off as you'll see this like this white-haired, pale-skinned individual with a bloody looking umbrella on his back just walk up looking really pissed. He's like, fucking annoying ass stupid door.
I can hear that.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zoe Garcia.
Hi, I'm Damon Morse.
Are you another teenager?
Do all you children have a death wish? Why do you keep following
19.
me?
Oh God.
1,000 miles
oh,
there from Felix.
Okay.
Wait, Chris, is that fucking you?
I told you not to follow me.
I wasn't following you, dipshit.
Colony Industries prides itself on youth engagement to build the innovators of the future.
Oh my god, you survived the camp too. Holy fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Mr.
Sorry.
Damien? Are you also here to be employed by Standards and Ethics?
Zach, that's the place that's gonna give me the chance to go inside Lathander, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, then, yeah. I hate that I had to say it like that, actually.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. For the time being, consider me your supervisor.
Greetings, I am a personal emancipation android. It is nice to meet you.
Your name's P?
If you wish.
His name's P. Holy shit.
I do not get the joke.
Head Pat's P. Nice to meet you. Also, why was that door stuck? I was there for like 20 minutes.
Probably a door demon.
Non-colonial technology is known to be faulty.
I'll say. Also, what are you trying to say, Danny?
The doors. They have demons.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually gonna trust you guys because the fact that you and Chris said that the doors have demons actually freaks me out.
Wow, you all are freaks, and I respect
think
literally
doors have
none of you.
demons. That makes
We're
sense.
stuck.
The feeling is mutual.
I assure you, I have been trained to be as normal and amicable as possible.
That was
Is
not
amicable
him,
another word for
Zoe.
annoying?
No.
It is not. I
Yeah.
apologize if I have come across as annoying. I will try to be more humorous as before, as you have requested. Knock knock.
Who's
Who's
there?
Who's
there?
there?
Boo.
Uh,
What's wrong?
Oh, that's oh my god! You got jokes. That's funny.
Someone
Is this guy
please
always
get
like
to
this?
the building.
Well, okay, everyone. I think we got a mission to go. But while we're on the way there, I guess I'll start just to the whole group since we did it all one on one. Hi, everyone. My name is Felix. I'm a Twilight cleric of I'm in between gods at the moment, but I'm a Twilight cleric, and I'm here to create a documentary for Standards and Ethics on Lathander and what is going on inside. Pleasure to meet y'all.
are you from a prep school?
I was.
I
Why?
suggest,
Yeah, that checks
Mr.
out.
Sorry,
You
what's
knew
your
that
name?
already, though. Sorry, what was that?
Zoe is talking to Chris. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
He like sidles on over to you and just whispers in your ear, Chris.
It is
Real?
Chris.
His name's
Don't
Chris.
say it
Thank
so
you,
loud.
Well, what should I call you out here then?
He shrugs.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
P2.
on.
That is what Felix called him. I believe it is a code name.
Mr. P2, was it?
Patooey.
I just can't get a fucking break.
Okay, Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest we keep comments about literal children to a minimum about their personal lives.
Oh, and sorry, but I just realized. Cannot everyone here see the little overhead
No,
icons?
no, I can't.
Oh,
No, she's beaming
icon.
those to her head, dipshit.
Okay, it's okay. I got it. I can handle this. Unlike some of us, stares directly
Wait.
at you know who.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Would Felix be able to see Damien in his camera because vampire stuff?
Yeah. Vampires show up in cameras. There's no iron in it.
No.
No.
You can't see him in the camera.
Okay, so here's what Felix does. He superimposes misty visions in front of his camera lens to keep you in frame. Because the composition looks better that way.
Space.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smart.
Yeah, Felix. Well, speaking of misty visions, Felix, who doesn't know he has that ability, will sort of like you'll see his aura, like that blue twilight, that like vivid blue neon that goes around him. He'll sort of just like sort of in like his aura, he'll sort of just like mix it for a second, like bring energy in. It'll like flicker into his hands, and he'll just like blow out as this sort of like starry motes of twilight energy just pulsate out around him, and he'll just like display the symbols that he's seen above everyone's head, so everyone can see what they look like.
All right.
Oh, shit, yeah, I'm eating nerds right now.
P1 and P2. Is this some sort of ranking system?
No.
Yeah, you project the Belial notifications, and above, like I said before, Zoe has the mark of the Raven Queen above her head. Danny has the word house in blue. King, you have a red X over your head.
Huh?
Damien, you have a single tooth over your head. P, you have the word piss in glowing Comic Sans that shift through the rainbow colors. Chris has player 2, Felix has player 1, and Tyson Black Hole has piss 2 in Comic Sans ever shifting colors.
What the fuck is it? Oh.
I'm so cooked. I'm not saying that in character.
Is piss my code name for this mission?
Absolutely. You should adopt it as like a new name, I think.
It's
It
not.
suits you.
Okay,
I am-
Don't listen to the drug head.
Anybody who's not following me to the Stairs and Ethics building will not
I'm
get the
following.
opportunity to explore the God Corpse.
I'm coming.
I am
On the
walking
way.
right behind you.
King is just gonna be shadowing fucking Zoe.
What is stopping me from just walking in there right now?
You can if you feel like dying, Mr. Chris.
I have a gun and ketamine. I'll
Cool.
be fine.
Go right ahead. Be my guest.
Drugs are a
What you
sin.
fucking do, Mr.
You
Moonlight?
get a pop-up ad saying, Chris, you get a pop-up ad saying, that's stupid.
I have calculated
Never
your odds
mind.
of survival.
Never
it is
mind.
1 in a million.
I like those odds. Okay.
I like them.
All right, fine. I'll follow you. Do you have water in there? I need water.
Yes, we have water.
I have water. Do you wish water?
I don't want water coming out of a guy who's named Piss. Thank you very much.
I do not understand the logic behind this assessment, but understood.
I think P is worse than Goblin Ball.
It's okay. It's okay, P. People will appreciate you over time.
Will we?
I agree. We are built. Colony Industries is building a sustainable future.
So we need
So-
a fucking extra strength ibuprofen. Holy fuck.
I think P. I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. I think the issue is you might just be too ahead of your time right now.
I agree.
I'm sorry, Miss
Alrighty.
Garcia. These people are freaks.
If
You
don't
guys
mind.
head
Oh,
to the building.
Tyson was
Yeah.
saying something.
Well, once we get to the elevator, I'm gonna offer perhaps me and Danny should take the first ride up. Give it
What?
our size.
I am very good at fitting in nooks and crannies.
Actually, you know what? We're all gonna take the stairs together. How does that sound?
I'm down for
The elevator
stairs.
door is closed and Felix just goes up.
So as they walk to the stairs, the speakers begin to vibrate, and
I swear.
and P just floats directly up the stairs.
I thought it was
God
going to start
damn it.
playing elevator
like
music.
A Dalek?
Like a Dalek?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Dalek.
Based.
Save Rachel's.
We love
I
it.
hate this character. I hate this character. I hate
You hate something that's fresh and new and beautiful.
Yeah, you hate progress. You
I
wanna
wonder
look
what
at the
happens
past.
if I push him on his back. Does he? Is it like
Chris,
a
don't
tool?
do it. Chris, no.
They've learned from turtles.
Alright, everyone roll me a dexterity saving throw as you guys climb 22 flights
Are
of
you
stairs.
fucking kidding me?
Do I have to roll it if I'm just flying up?
Yes.
10.
Okay.
Do I have to roll if I took the elevator?
No, you guys all took the stairs.
Hey, can I use Tensor's floating disc? Just sit on it and float up.
I've been waiting
Roll
for
me a
elevators to
dexterity
be
check.
invented again for the
Brown.
past 3 months, and now they're back and now gonna take the fucking stairs again.
We're back in the fucking building again!
You are literally incomprehensible.
Who?
I didn't know.
Danny.
Zoe, gotta get me.
I got a 7.
He
got
is so
25.
tired already.
Oh, good rolls, good rolls, good
Hey, good roll.
rolls.
Keep saying it. It gets so much better when you
I
say it.
got a 25.
What do we roll?
Dex save.
Deck save.
Cool.
I believe in you, black hole.
Black holes.
I got
man.
a 13.
Disappointing.
We're so proud of this party.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot my artifact gives me a +1 to that. So I
I like how Chris immediately assumed, David, were you fucking following me?
Well, it's because he's like, this is my father figure now, but now you see your father figure again, and he's strung the fuck out.
like a real father.
So true.
So true.
And he, like a real father, he's gonna leave you after this.
So true.
You already left
gone
him.
to
That's
the
why he's
milk.
pissed at you.
L.
So true.
Oh my god, this party.
Listen, Damien is
So
the
close.
only real one. He's the only one that gets P.
Oh, good lord.
As you guys get up, it takes you a lot longer.
Nice,
than it
really
normally.
fine.
I'm gonna say.
And,
So
I mean,
both Zoe, King, both Zoe, King. I'm gonna describe what happens.
Okay.
And
Zoe,
Damon.
the next 3 stairs are they are the 3 final stairs, and you're so tired and sweaty, and you slip and you fall and you ran right into King, and you take her down, and you both fall, and you fall into fucking Danny, who falls into Felix, who misses Chris by an inch, and then immediately falls into the Warforged, who falls on Damien.
This shot, Felix, as they're falling, just sort of, just it is because he was filming the whole time. Just goes, this shot's gonna be one for the trailer. Ow, ow,
You all take 3 bludgeoning damage as you guys fall down this last flight of stairs to like the platform. You know, the platform.
Great suggestion, miss. Taking the stairs.
Do any of you need assistance?
Don't
I'm
touch
fine.
me.
Aunt,
Please
Aunt
don't touch
Siri
me.
can help us. Mr. Chris, if you backtalk me again, I will send you to the God Corpse alone.
I would love to see that.
I'm glad we're in agreement.
Blackhole's gonna get up and start just picking everybody up with his left hand to get them back on their feet.
Damon's like caught in between 2 of his iron pieces. He's like, get me out.
Up we go. Come on.
Please. My ribs.
Oh.
Zoe will help King up, but she's just heading back to Siri's office.
If
Yeah,
Damie asked for help, P would go down and help them up.
You guys make it up the stairs, sweaty, slightly bruised, already starting to realize that you're gonna be with these people for a very long time. And you guys make it to the conference room, where a very tired tiefling is she is scribbling madly on a chalkboard. And yeah, she turns to see the lot of you and is like, what the fuck happened? Did you already start fighting each other?
We took the stairs.
Why would
and-
you take the stairs? No one's taken the stairs since I was 15 when they built this building.
Aunt
Very
Siri.
fucking evident.
Yeah.
Aunt Siri, Zoe gestures to the entire group with like a very tired, exasperated expression.
I think we would have been heavier than the weight capacity.
You've got an accent too. Oh, it's so good to be
You
amongst.
do realize that elevators go up and down pretty quick, right?
I
Don't-
Miss
perfectly
Garcia.
fine up the stairs.
Yeah.
Aunt Siri.
Yes, Rose Petal.
Has there been any word from Dika at all?
I did some scrying on her, and she's good. She's good.
Okay.
Greetings. I am a personal emancipation android.
You know, this is the last time. This is the last time I trust Oxidation on his personal recommendations. All right, well, you're all that I have. I've sent 2 other groups out to scout out this god corpse, and it has been extremely unsuccessful. And all I want y'all to do is to document what is happening to the wildlife, the fauna, the flora, the corpse landed on the mountains, and thankfully did not destroy any villages. That is a very unhospitable place. There's not a lot of folks who live out there. There is a I am going to teleport y'all to the base of the corpse, but be wary, as there are reports of another volatile group which is in the vicinity of the corpse. I have lost contact, and I would really like I'd really like if you guys did not die. If there's any fights, prioritize running rather than fighting, alright?
Understood.
Aunt Siri,
Yes, Rose Petal.
with all due respect, some of these people are children. Are we really gonna...
Oh yeah, the apprentice. I got the slip that your teacher sent me. Apparently a work order. It's a wizard thing. It's a wizard thing. And she winks as she holds up her spell book. As King, you know that she's also a wizard, and she's a very high leveled one at that. Can't believe V died.
No, I'm here. If Chris is gonna go up to the hearing that you might die. He's gonna walk up to the nearest wall, look at it, and then just say to nobody in particular, Belial, if I die, can you make me a pretty cool bug?
We got followers of madness. That's great. You guys are not even my B team. You guys are my G team.
I assure you, I am up to the standards of this mission.
I mean, I'm a follower of Agma, if that makes you feel better.
Zoe is going to...
Felix laughs very hard and then cries.
Zoe's
not
going
dead.
to mentally connect with Danny. As you seem to be one of the few competent people here, if things get bad, we're going to save the children and leave that Mr. Chris fellow to die.
I'm basically
thumbs up emoji.
I'm
You get a
basically
telepathic.
invincible.
You get a telepathic thumbs up emoji.
Oh, awesome. Yep, I'm getting reincarnated, suckers.
Yeah.
How about we just focus on all?
Well, y'all are certainly pessimistic. So let's hope you're more confident in exploration than you are in optimism. No
I am
offense.
very optimistic of our chances. I am
Aunt Siri, please just send us there. I can't handle this anymore.
All right.
You're getting so exasperated for someone whose one choice they've made so far has been the worst one. Just saying.
Before y'all go, if you see any, speaking of y'all being my G team, there's been only one individual who has came back from the God Corpse intact, and you guys are going to be meeting him there. He's going to be guiding you through it, and kind of you guys are going to help him pick up where the rest of his party died, to put it bluntly. Yeah. Any questions?
Yeah, what happened to the rest of them? Are we what do we know from the inside? Did A through F just explode?
They were murdered.
Do you have any spare
Reassuring,
potions
got
we
it.
can borrow?
What'd you say, hon?
Do you have any spare potions we can borrow?
I was told y'all were competent.
P will raise
I'm
his
very
hand.
You're lucky I bought 8 of them.
Competent for a team G, I suppose.
have water. I can make water, I guess, if we need water. That's all I got.
Oh, please make me water if you. If
I
you
can
so kindly.
get you water if you need.
I still don't want water from the piss robot.
I am not pissed. I am
Don't be
P.
rude to P. They're here just like the rest of us.
P's still raising its hand, by the way.
King's gonna hand Chris a scroll of create / destroy water.
Black Hole is gonna hold up his left hand to raise for a question.
Yeah.
These assailants that have attacked and killed your previous teams, were they mortal in nature or celestial?
You know, if I knew that, I'd be telling you.
Understood.
This is an informational mission. I don't want any of that shit being taken back here. This is simply the reason Felix is there is to get footage of what's going on so you guys can come back and I can reassess and send more people out here. The reason that I'm not doing this myself, and I did have more professionals I would have hired, is that there is a public health hazard going on with a maybe vampire running around, and not one of the vampires that is lovely folk. Love a good vampire now and again. They're very sweet folks, but this one has been eating people. So she self-admitted to the undead rehab program as she was a previous employee, and she has managed to escape. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 weeks. She takes a sip
terrible.
from her flask. And
And
Let's see
Zoe
who
reach out
goes.
her hand for it.
Yeah, she gives the flask to you, Zoe. It is whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
What
Zoe
was the name
knows.
of that vampire, ma'am?
Miss Lear Valentine. If you see her, she is on a shoot to kill order.
Alright, time to end that bitch's cycle.
P's hand is still raised, by the way.
What do you want?
I just wish to ensure you that this mission will be completed and you will find higher than satisfactory results from Colony Industries.
See, I don't know where the hell Oxidation found you, and I don't know why I think this is a sick prank. Oh,
We are
alright.
building the future.
Miss Siri,
Future's long dead.
quick
Alrighty.
private word before you send us out.
Oh, yes. Another recommendation from Oxidation, I assume. She steps out of the conference room.
I assume that the young tiefling, your niece, is accompanying us,
Yes.
and I further assume you would not want to see any harm brought upon her.
You threatening me and my niece right now?
No. I am merely
Good.
stating that I will keep her protected.
Yeah. She's a tough little thing. I'm not worried.
I
Ma'am.
apologize for not being able to join this operation sooner.
PSA ass, you hear from behind the door.
She
This is
nods and she pats you on the shoulder and goes, "Alright, you ready to go?"
Chris is like on the ground with his mask pushed up, and he's got like a fucking massive bloody nose and like
Oh.
chapped lips. He's like cupping water into his mouth. You got ibuprofen.
Felix, without sort of on his camera viewfinder, will just sort of like tap and like make a little bounded rectangle around the blood, and then tap again to delete it, and he'll press to digitate you clean just to
Oh,
make
thanks.
you feel a little better.
All right, you ready to go? You ready to go?
Zoe is gonna
Yes,
give
ma'am.
Siri a
Yes.
quick hug before
Yeah,
they take
Siri,
off.
Siri hugs back, and she looks very concerned.
Ma'am, do you have a cup of water?
There's
not
there's good water
cup.
on the floor right
Just a
right
cup.
there.
Just a cup. Just a cup.
You're gonna
Aunt
waste
Siri-
perfectly good floor water.
Aunt Siri,
want a
please
cup.
just
I just
send
want,
us.
I just want a cup, not even
I can
water.
give water. I have water.
Before, she hands you a cup. She hands you like a paper cup that was like in the conference room, like for the coffee maker, and then she snaps her fingers, and glitter starts raining from the ceiling. And so first, you're like, oh yeah, it's like glitter, and then you're like, holy shit, this is a lot of glitter, as you can't even see like an inch in front of you, as there's just so much purple glitter. And
yeah!
slowly the glitter starts to fade, and you guys are on a windy mountaintop. And with that, I'm gonna say we are gonna take 10 to take a little break for a little bathroom break.
I'm so thirsty.
I love glitter.
I love glitter.
I got it in my mouth.
Oh yeah, that shit never comes off. Like, give it a year.
I just got all the microplastics out of me, fucking boy.
How's everybody enjoying the one shot?
They love it.
My head hurts.
All of you people are fucking crazy.
I
I'm not
haven't done a
crazy. I'm not crazy, I
goddamn
swear. I'm not
Listen,
crazy.
listen. I blame this on Rat. I was like, is there a deity that Chris could logically follow? And Rat was like, Belial. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Chris was already a paranoid schizo man, homeless man. And now he's less homeless, but even more paranoid and
I
unhinged.
like how Zoe throws us under the bus for going up the fucking stairs, and she was the one that said,
for sure.
we're going up the stairs."
That's what Felix's comment was about when Zoe was being like weirdly triggered for some reason and was like, "You guys are fucked up." And Felix's comment was, "You're being really ornery for someone who's made one decision so far, and it was an awful one."
I know.
Like Zoe's character, Felix is known, is shows up, has a headache, demoralizes the group, makes us walk upstairs, throws us under the bus, is tired and useless already.
Don't be mean.
Why?
The girl.
She so far has been nothing but mean to us, though.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, but it's also you guys.
I haven't done anything. Black
No,
Hole
I
hasn't
know.
done anything either.
Are they being mean to you? I don't know.
I'm gonna go get a soda.
He has been nothing
Honestly,
but nice to
I think
everyone.
he is just fucking scared for her life right now.
He is phenomenal.
Thank you. I'm glad
By the way,
somebody.
I know.
Yeah,
They're being
you're
too
doing
mean
a
to P for no
phenomenal job.
reason.
Everyone's characters are great. You all chose some really fun characters. This is great.
I'm
I'm
mean
sorry,
to P
but-
because it's Dio.
Why do you
Yeah.
drink water off the floor?
I apologize, but as a personal emancipation android, I cannot answer that question.
Look, I'll be frank with you. If Zoe keeps like belittling us, I think Damon at one point's just gonna snap at her.
Let's do it. I'm so here for it.
So real.
I got a okay, so I got a shitty ginger beer, ginger ale. It sucks, but I'm gonna drink it.
You're so
Drink Canada
real.
Dry.
Congrats on at least having ginger beer. That sounds great.
That's
I
so
prefer
Chris
something that tastes like ginger. This tastes like sadness and broken dreams.
What brand is it? Is
You're
it Drink
just
Canada
getting a
Dry?
character.
It's Olipop.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. I don't think I've had a bad Olipop flavor yet, so that's disappointing that it's not good.
I like that they changed the recipe so it doesn't make me. Because before they packed it really fucking full of fiber for no goddamn reason. There was like 12 grams in there.
What is it now? Out of curiosity.
like 4. They changed the basic recipe for all their drinks, so some of the drinks taste like shit now, and some of them taste great.
Oh no! I used to love Olipop like this time last year. Well, there goes that one. Time to find a new fun drink to have fix it on for a month.
So true.
It's Wink.
Yeah, before we all head in, Chris kind of like pushes his mask up, and he's gonna like open his coat, and he's got like, like the cartoonish.
At least 45 bugs fall out of your coat.
Oh, hey guys, you should have tagged along. You're all gonna fucking die. He's got like cartoonishly like the hey, you want to buy a watch, like ABCs of illicit substances in his coat, and he's gonna like thumb them over and like grab a few. Like lift up his mask and then just take start pouring coke just right into his hand before just smashing it into his face, and it like flies everywhere. Breaks open an ampule and like sniffs it like audibly, and then just shoves like a couple of pills down his throat and gags. Ooh, all right.
Oh, Ogma, save me, dear Lord.
We're still in break.
Can
I know. I just thought it was funny.
Can P send a private message to Black Hole?
Yes.
Are you here, Tyson, or are you gone during break?
No.
I'm here.
He's gone.
Hello. P is
back.
going to send you the message. I believe P2, aka Chris, will be a liability this mission.
The first rule of gun safety, kids, and he cocks his automatic corpse slayer pistol, is to have fun.
Is that so?
Damon's just gonna stand in front of King so she doesn't get hit by a stray bullet.
Fires one directly into the air.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of Chris because I'm still taller than them probably by doing that.
He's like 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 8'3". And putting my shoulder, my arm cannon arm in front of me, just kind of cross my arms, and I'm gonna go, look, young man, we're here
I'm
together.
42, bro. I'm like halfway there. Actually, scratch
meet
that.
me.
75% of the way there. I think the incident cut my lifespan.
Be careful with your gun safety.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Learn it, or you might get others here killed. You have a responsibility.
I'm built
whether
different.
You like it or not.
Zoe, we can deal with this liability if you need.
Yes. If someone were to say go missing here, I think we can all agree that it was the mission that took them.
Oh, sick. So we can just push the robot into a hole or something?
Mr. Chris
is great with its discretion. Nobody would find you, Chris.
Enough.
Can we all not immediately start threatening each other to kill one another? You guys are the adults. The fuck are you doing?
Honestly, yeah, that's a great point.
I am technically not an adult, as I am not a living creature.
Fair.
Where's Aunt Siri's contact?
We're still on break.
Yeah, I know. That was just in character. Zoe
okay.
is losing her mind.
Oh, we know.
Does anybody want some? I've got like
No.
oodles.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Black Hole's just gonna get up and just kind of walk around the perimeter to get a feeling of the land.
Felix is taking B-roll.
Drugs cannot affect me.
That's
Alright,
a real
I gotta
thing,
get
buddy.
I gotta get one more thing, and then I'll be ready to switch the music, and then you guys are cooked.
You know what? I'll after this, I'll ask
so
Belial if she can make robot drugs.
Hey, Rat, just a reminder, is the eye moon constantly out, or is it like the kind of thing where you would only see it when it's supposed to be quote unquote nighttime?
Then I think Rat just stepped away.
Yeah, Rat
Okay.
just said
It-
that they
it-
were stepping away.
Yeah, but I do believe that it is a constant thing.
Yeah.
That
Okay. So black hole's just gonna kind of stand in the quote unquote moonlight near the mountain edge and just look up at where the sun should be.
Hello?
Hey, how you
Hello,
been?
all my ducks.
Whack.
Hello.
All right. As you say, where is Aunt Siri's contact? You see, in the distance, a guy who's just kind of been looking at you guys with a very concerned face. He looks incredibly young, but he is incredibly tall and lanky. He is a can you make me a perception?
Yes.
I was
everyone,
talking to Cat.
Oh, sorry.
me, yes, I can. Hello. That's a 14.
It's good enough. It's good enough. You remember when you were talking to Siri and Ambrose, they were talking about this one bugbear who had previously had to give us testimony about the infection level in Bane. And you see, this bugbear is a little younger than you, probably around the same age as Damien and Felix.
I hate
And
you. No, it
he
can't be.
he is a bugbear, which are like giant chicken people, but he's dressed in all cowboy garb, except one of his legs is clearly mechanical. He carries a very large warhammer strapped to his back. He has a little cowboy hat, and you see that his he's a little bit roughed up. He one of the main parts of it, which looks very jarring, and most bugbears actually have a beak, much like other they are the only goblinoids that really have beaks. But this one, a very common part of why they're called a bugbear is that the beak can shed, revealing a array of it's almost like if you got third degree burns on your like mouth area where your nose, you like those septum holes are visible, and you only have like flesh and you don't have lips, you just have teeth. And you see where bugbears get the name bugbear, as this young man has an array of teeth, very very large, but he kind of looks like a little bit he's just like a little guy. He has big old eyes that are matches feathers, which are a very dark inky black. And he do you approach the contact and do that, or is that for Chris? Oh yeah. Wait, I see. Sorry, I was looking at what Bennett was typing. Yeah, he takes the scroll and he just looks at you guys and nods and goes, hi there.
Greetings. I am a personal emancipation android.
Was Zoe briefed on this person's name?
Yeah, his name is Leo.
Oh,
You're- You're Leo, I presume?
Yeah, my name's Leo Hartwell. From
Oh
Bane.
my god, that's adorable.
Well, Mr. Leo, I'm glad to see you made it out of one piece. What happened?
We should start walking.
Howdy,
Are
Leo.
you-
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Felix. You seem mighty capable.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you in a state you just had your entire team wiped out, from what I understand?
We can't talk out here. Come on.
Okay.
And you guys walk, and ever so often he takes out a little smaller blacksmith's hammer and smacks it against his leg, and you see the leg lights up and acts as a light spell.
I want
And
to put a light spell on the tip of my firearm as well, like a fucking flashlight attachment.
mhm. If I take a blow now, the house is gonna get me again. True.
So true.
You don't know
Yeah,
how,
you
but
guys-
the word house is in blue, despite the fact that he spoke it out loud.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he leads you guys down to what looks like a ankle. And you see that this is part of the rotting god corpse of Lathander. And there is it's kind of like a mine shaft where there's been like this obviously made obviously like constructed entrance, and there's like it kind of looks like you're entering into a mine shaft. But could everyone make me perception checks, please?
Okay. hold on.
Yes, boss.
Perception check.
Natural one.
That's a 19.
Well,
17.
23.
I love rolling higher than I
22.
roll.
23.
17.
I do like that your nat 1 is playing into the ego of your character.
listen,
we
there's
should have a
there's a
disadvantage
lot
on
of
this.
Belial pop-ups blocking his vision. Too many colors there. He's
Anyway.
losing his shit.
You need to get
Alright.
that blocked.
Rat, do you do inspirations for nat ones and shit, or no? Just asking, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know your rules.
No, I give inspiration when somebody makes me laugh.
Right, okay, thank you.
So based.
I have not played a few floors, I wanted to ask. That's all.
No, you're all good. You're all good, girly pop. I said that to an old lady at work today, and she just stared at me. I was like, "Hey, girly pop, how you doing?"
That
She was
sounds about
like-
right.
Also,
That's gonna get you killed.
Also, inspiration for that one's just fun. I've not played with that rule yet. It's like a fun fail forward dynamic that you'd see in other systems. That's
Mhm.
quite a fun way to handle that.
Among Us.
Yeah,
Alright.
me and another DM do it, and Bennett's been in both our games. It's probably why he was asking.
I also do
Nice.
it myself for my games.
Neat.
Thank you, Metal. Wait, we're doing deck saves?
No.
Oh, no, this isn't initiative, this is perception.
I kill myself.
Wait, hang on.
I
I added the
appreciate
wrong
it.
modifier in
Like,
that
what?
case.
I'll
That might
just
as well
go.
be.
Oh, hang on. I added the wrong modifier. Fine. I added
Well,
a
Too bad.
3 when it should be 6. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I can't believe you just damn.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
about
baby.
I'm muting to cry now, actually. Sorry.
You know what? I'm word of misfortuning. You take a D4 off.
So true.
Oh my god. Yeah, if Tyler was here, he would start eating the god corpse for all I know.
So true.
Stop reading my mind.
I got gnomes in everybody's walls. Yeah, as you guys walk forward, you see that there are corpses littered around the main god corpse, and a couple of them are a little bit more fresh, and you see that Leo there are some freshly sorry, not fresh corpse, but fresh graves, and with a not like a little traditional like symbol, like symbol of Bane, like Bane's cross, which kind of looks like a Y, has been made. And you assume that's probably from Leo, as his like pants are kind of covered in dirt, and his there's dirt on his little cowboy jacket, He wears cowboy stuff that all has tassels, so that's how you know he's gay.
That's how you know we got him.
So real. Space, wow.
Mr. President, we got him.
What?
And you guys see that all of the corpses that are a little bit older and have started rotting, they do not have their spines.
Whoa.
Can P try to investigate the corpses to figure out how the spines were removed?
Sure.
Awesome.
Can I make a perception check to get like really good B-roll?
You already did. Your perception was pretty good.
Oh, slay.
He got a 28.
Forcibly ripped out of their bodies.
These spines were removed forcibly.
Oh, that rocks.
Oh no.
That's crazy. Okay.
Oh Christ! Don't tell me he's already got here.
Well, that's not super reassuring, I don't think. Phenomenal.
Why?
Luckily, I do not have a spine.
You're not safe if they can rip out the spine. I'm sorry.
Just Miss King, just stay close to me.
Okay.
She's gonna, Zoe's telepathically connecting with Leo. So, what happened here?
The Minotaur.
God fucking damn it.
A Minotaur?
I look over at the actual Minotaur in our party.
No. He didn't look like your fella over there. He looked like undead.
Oh,
He was
fuck my life.
he was taller and bigger than the big metal guy right over there, and I just ran. I couldn't. I just had to run, and when he was done, I went back in after him, and all of his followers left. I don't.
How many followers?
We just dozens, maybe 50.
That's a lot.
Like a little
Holy
militia.
shit.
Yeah.
That's a word. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, they left the corpse, but we still got work to do. I mean, whatever chased them out is probably more important than whatever chased it's like what scares away the vulture from the corpse. There's something here.
What do you mean, wait?
I mean, assume Siri said that she was sending more folks to help with the corpse.
So you're gonna come with us?
You'll probably get lost. I've been here for like a day or so. I've been mapping it out, kinda.
How proficient are you in combat?
What?
How proficient are you in combat?
I'm a cleric, so.
Yo, same Z's. That's so cool.
Same here.
Great to meet another cleric. Felix will put a sort of tentatively put like a hand on his shoulder. Just
You cannot. He is so much taller than
Oh,
you.
he's too tall. Okay, cool. Never mind. Felix will sort of work out.
He's
easily tall.
He's easily only like a couple inches shorter than Black Hole because he's a bugbear. He's a tall, lanky boy.
Like 8'1"?
No, he's like 7'5".
Damn,
Maybe
huge.
like 7'3". He's a tall boy. But he's kind of like a puppy where his hands are just a little too big for him. It's kind of like, yeah, like that's how you know like he's definitely still like very young.
Felix will like reach up, like arm fully extended up, and sort of like pat on the shoulder, back of shoulder, and he'll just go, cleric to cleric, I just, I'm sorry for what you've had to see and that you've been doing it alone.
It's okay. I just got to get the job done. If there's something that's gonna be here that'll help with the infection back in Belial, then that's why I'm here. And that's
I
more
appreciate the
important.
commitment.
Yeah, I don't have all my spell slots. I still have enough to, heal ya if you really need it. But yeah, I can swim a hammer real good. I'm a blacksmith by trade.
Well, if we're all God prepared, he's gonna like take out a fucking police riot shield, be spray painted over the police, and just put Slay Queen over it, bunch of stickers, and then he's gonna pull the slide back on his pistol. Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
What?
I don't know how I identify, but I'm ready to go.
Miss
am
Chris,
not a lesbian.
I also do remind you. Okay. How deep is the thing that we're looking for?
I know we need we just got a survey. We gotta make it.
Yeah, we're not looking for anything. We're just
We're surveying.
capturing footage.
When you get in there, it's you'll see. It's hard to
Okay.
explain.
Do you have minor illusion?
Everyone, keep an eye out. Look out for each other.
Yeah, stay close together.
All right, and do you guys enter?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna look at my arm cannon and just already being like 20 minutes with this group. This could go poorly, and I'm just gonna think to myself, Bane preserve us. And the face mask is gonna activate and just come over my mouth and my nose.
I just
I
look
love
at
that
my
cat gif.
manuscript and I say, "You ever want this thick book?"
Danny, you hear an applause and a laugh track.
So, question for how we're all positioning. Do we want our
Yeah.
highest AC people to be back in front
I should be in the front.
with your AC?
Yeah, post who do we want in the marching order? I'll be taking note of it.
Chris can take point. He's a frontliner, but yeah.
Felix
Okay.
will go to the very back, so get the best shots of the group, and he also has a really high AC, so if someone has to come up from the back, he can deal and get shots while he's at it.
He should be second because he doesn't start off with a super high AC, but it can get very high with some setup.
Who, P?
King is just a
Yes.
caster.
Yeah, I think Zoe's going to insist that she and King probably go in the middle.
Okay, so
I will
I'm
be-
gonna do Chris, P.
Crispy.
There's more among us.
Maturity.
I sense something sus. I believe there might be an
Meadow, is that
imposter.
you?
I'm gonna server mute her now. Okay.
The imposter wins sus.
Oh, that happened. I didn't even have to change the music. We got back into the interface soundtrack. Let's go.
Let's go.
I literally just put on my standards and ethics Belial playlist.
I love Belial!
Wait,
Silent
what's the
Hill.
music? Is there music?
Yeah, there is.
If you
In the
join
stream.
in the stream, there's music.
I'm gonna turn that all the way up then because I had it very loud.
Yeah, I have it quiet so I can focus. I don't
that's
like to have my
fine.
music very loud.
No, it's fine. I just usually have streams low because videos are loud.
Mhm.
Video games.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's Chris P.
Do you want to be
Bacon.
next?
I'll be closer to the back. I'll be in whatever position is guarding behind Zoe and King.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Chris P, Zoe, King. Damien, where do you want to be?
I think he'd be in front of Zoe and King.
I can stick behind Black Hole.
God, my headset cut out. If somebody was trying to talk to me.
No, no.
You're all
one
good.
was.
We're doing marching order, that's all.
Okay, so I have Chris P, Damien, Zoe, King. We're gonna
P.
have
Bacon.
Black Hole afterwards. Danny, are you after King?
After Black Hole.
After Black Hole? Okay, Danny. Then we have Felix? Question mark?
Yeah. He said he wanted to take back so he can get the best shots and also high ass AC.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. Unless like someone like Black Hole has a higher AC than Felix, because then...
What's your AC, homie?
My AC is 17.
Oh, I'm 18.
Okay, yeah, you're our safe bet to
I'll
be
take
there.
back. Cool.
Also,
Okay.
I feel more comfortable Black Hole being around King and Zoe.
I can get up to an 18 AC with shield, but I don't really want to have to cast
Yeah, don't spam it.
all that shit.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
You shouldn't worry. You shouldn't
Don't worry,
worry.
we can do
Don't say
saves
don't
anyway.
say the accursed phrase. Do not say the accursed phrase.
Don't worry.
So this is our marching order. As you guys enter into the corpse, I need everybody to make me a wisdom save.
Shit, I was gonna
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
We're
I know we
so
have-
back.
Let's see. I'll wait till after say that.
Nice.
Hey, Rat, would wait, wait, no, I don't have that spell. Never mind, ignore me.
Is it okay?
Oh,
Let's see here.
guys, can I get an inspo?
I think only B has one, right?
What do you
Yep.
want? Cat?
Sorry, Cat, didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was going to ask if retroactively it would be okay for Zoe to cast protection from evil and good on herself.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I also have that. Could I have cast it because I have it as just free thing?
Oh yeah, could I have casted enhance ability on myself?
Yeah, that seems
Sure. I'll allow it because I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
I don't
If
need
not,
it,
I'll
no.
take it. I'll take my failure.
I don't need it anyway. Mine.
Oh, and I think we have one of these effects already going up, but just to sort of double up too, Felix will do a his sort of like twilight blue aura will extend, and as we're all sort of walking, he'll do a like Scarlet Witch sort of touch on the forehead and connect us all psionically. So we should have, I believe, 2 of like psionic mind reading telepathy effects on us all, just in case we get split up.
I believe we do.
Dope.
Okay. All right. I need. What do I need? I need
Would
my.
protection from good
Where
evil
is
help
my-
Cat then? The cast it on her beforehand because I don't think they would have used it on herself. Protection from good and evil, which is
Pardon?
I'm just gonna post the spell.
Your microphone is
What
really
spell are you
muffled.
casting?
I was gonna cast it on fucking what's it called? Cat's character.
Oh,
I don't think King would have used it on herself anyway.
Mhm.
I don't know if that would help at all.
I think
Sure,
Cat already casted protection from good and
I
evil.
did.
Oh, you did? My
does-
bad.
No, it's okay. Does it give? Would this give me advantage on this save, Rat? Because it's charmed, frightened, or possessed
it would.
effect.
It would.
It would. Okay, cool. That's even worse.
You're all good. Yeah, that Dika luck. Dika
Yeah, I
luck.
know.
All right. whoever did not get a 20, you...
Wait. I get it. If this is a charmed effect, I get advantage.
It's not.
It's not. Perfect.
If you did not get a 20, you are frightened for a minute. Okay?
Okay.
So for the next minute, you guys are all frightened.
Okay.
As you enter the corpse of the god of Lathander. And yeah, you guys travel along this mine shaft looking at the sinew. Sinew? You know what I mean. And veins that kind of hang above you guys like wires. And soon there is a door that looks like it is made out of mahogany. And Leo stops. Alright. Everybody keep a level head.
Understood.
Oh, and Brad, I was gonna message you, but I don't want to I didn't want to distract you while you're DMing, so I'm gonna say it. Not to be like the annoying random warlock player, but I have Eldritch Sight up, which is detect magic, just sort of at will permanently. So just if that's ever relevant.
You are overwhelmed by divine magic.
Very good.
You are in
Very
the
cool.
body of a god.
Yeah, I
I'm
figured as
gonna
much.
say above board, detect magic is gonna be basically useless while you guys are in the corpse of a god. Yeah, so there is a door made of mahogany.
That shit's real.
We fucking hate doors.
Perhaps we should wait a minute before continuing.
Maybe.
That's an
Alright.
oddly specific amount of time.
I have an internal clock.
I'd like at least a second. That's all I need.
Are some of you guys okay?
Really?
You look really stressed.
I'm sorry, Bennett. You're so quiet for me.
That's the point. I'm sorry that she's quiet.
You're fine.
You're good.
I'm gonna have to crank you up, boy.
Crank you up, what?
Soldier boy, all in it up.
Superman!
Mm,
Oh, sorry, you all
What
okay?
would you guys like to do? There's a door.
Go through it.
Yeah, we enter.
I would like to wait 1 minute before entering that door, please.
Do not fucking metagame.
I mean, King has a reason. She wants to sit there. She does not want to be here.
We should enter the door, I believe.
Wait, do we have any reasoning for not wanting to go behind the door?
You're just
Is there any
scared.
other?
Is there like a
Girl, anyone who did not pass the DC 20 wisdom is
got it.
frightened.
Okay.
Felix is unaware of everyone else being frightened, just goes, hey, I think it opens outwards according to the hinges, if you just want to go ahead. I guess I could do it. He'll just telekinetically open the door.
Okay.
Alright. You open the door?
From the back, I use Mage Hand to open it.
Everyone, please roll me a dexterity saving throw as gravity inverts.
Oh my god.
That's
The door.
a 9.
No, not one of these again.
Oh, this is just like the Warlock one-shot.
You love this fucking trick.
It works
I
every
do.
time.
It does. It does. You guys keep falling for it.
Well, what else are we supposed to do?
all
Yeah,
right,
there is,
I'm gonna
there's no way to
use,
check for it, yeah.
Indomitable, so instead of a fucking 8, 24.
Yeah. As you guys fall, you guys fall deeper and deeper and deeper into what feels it is this liquid that is thick, hot, and metallic. As your vision is clouded over in this inky red, as you guys seem to be falling through a vein of some sort, and eventually fall out, and a 19 or
Uh-oh.
Can
Yeah,
I
okay,
prone.
can I cast
Um,
Featherfall?
yeah,
No.
you can cast Featherfall on yourself. If
target
you cast
the
Featherfall, then
profile.
you will not
Okay.
be prone. But you guys fall out. You guys fall out. You guys, that dude who was there, he's not with you guys.
Leo!
Leo!
You guys fall out into a courtroom of sorts. What would you like to do?
Damn, they're
I'm gonna get a pano shot around the room, which is also gonna second as my perception check.
P is also going to look around.
Same, I guess.
Does
hate
Zoe
the
see any signs of where Leo might have vanished to?
You know, you opened the door, you fell through blood, now you're in a courtroom.
A courtroom.
And it's
What's
not
the
made out of like blood and viscera. It is like marble. It is almost like Greco-Roman inspired, where it is kind of built like this kind of amphitheater, and a little bit.
Would
I'll
the
say
fight?
that your frightened is over.
Thank you.
Um, the Garcia curse.
Yeah.
Oh, this goes far beyond the Garcias.
Hey Dika, can you roll me initiative? I got a 0. Okay, I feel bad. You can roll again. I got another 0. Oh.
That's great.
That's
What
a
does some?
canon thing that had happened in standards and ethics.
What does
Yeah,
some of
as
us?
you guys.
Sorry,
Oh, sorry. You go.
I was gonna ask. What does some of us see with those
Yeah.
perception checks?
Yeah. Let me scroll up for your perceptions. I got a 25. I got a 23. You got a 28. Yeah, you see that you guys have entered this courtroom, and you are all covered in blood and glitter, but mostly blood now.
just like last Thursday. I can do this. Sparkle on.
Chris, what the fuck happened to you?
As you guys look around the courtroom, you see that a avian-like creature, but he is fully too bright to really look at. Like, he is like glowing like the sun, and you can't directly look at him because he's like the sun. But you can tell that there is wings as he enters, and he sits up with a older drow woman in her 50s maybe. And you see more people start to file in, as you recognize that most of the people here are celestials of some kind, with more of like a biblical angel sort of like vibe to them, floating eyeballs, masses of snakes. But yeah, if you guys see also anyone who follows Bane, you do see a young woman with two heads walk in. One of a yuan ti and one of a satyr, as she sits in the back with a broken nose that seems to be healing and a black eye. You also see three other figures completely encoded in static as they go and they sit in the back. And another door opens with a bunch of guards pulling along a younger woman who is shouting expletives in a language only Danny would understand as Old Common. She's like, fuck you, I didn't do shit, I didn't do fucking shit, you better let me go right now, my dad's gonna beat your ass. You guys hear that as this woman is brought in to the defendant's table and has her handcuffed to the table as the being of light raises a hand. Do you guys take a seat? No one has seemed to notice you.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Just like strut over. It's Celestial Con. Fuck it.
Can I film from where? Can I make a stealth check to film from where the court stenographer would be, like front left of the court, where you can kind of see?
From everyone's perception, you know that the people just have not noticed you.
Great.
Like your flies on the wall.
I'll take a seat.
Zoe is going to stay as still as possible.
P is not going to take a seat unless somebody tells them to.
King is following Griff.
P, can you get in the seat? The composition would look really good with something like blurry in the foreground on the left side of the frame.
Yes. P
Thank
will
you.
go sit down.
You're the best.
Also, hey Felix.
What's up? Hey.
Can you do me a favor? Please don't immediately open doors before we check them.
I did check. It looked like a door, and it wasn't. But yes, no.
That's not what I meant.
I am a rogue. I do try to do my due diligence.
Well, you didn't do very good.
Apologies, friend.
So walk forward.
To lovers,
I didn't see you doing much better either.
I hate it here.
No, Felix just
Enemies
keeps
to
being super
lovers?
yeah. Felix doesn't say it out loud, but occasionally, like, his thoughts manifest little speech bubbles in his aura around him, and you just see a little burnout kind of fizzle in, fizzle out. And then a little sad emoji as Felix feels bad. Religious trauma.
Can I use Eyes of the Grave?
Yeah, what does Eyes of the Grave do again?
It lets me see through the perspective of an undead.
Cool.
Yeah, as you do that, you're able to see the man who is the avian creature who is completely blinding of light. He looks like an Aarakocra, but he which usually look in my setting look like people who have birds of prey heads. His is a peregrine falcon. And he is completely gold with eyes that are bright with a shining white light. He is dressed in more traditional Aarakocra. The woman who sits next to him, you see that she looks a lot more tired, and you notice that her eyes are puffy. With looking to the woman who is handcuffed to the table, you see that there is just a dismembered body. And a body without a head, a body without hands, a body that's chest has been ripped open, and it's very gross. And the rest of the Celestials are replaced with beings of static, and you are able to see the three other people who are who were enshrouded in static now look like one of them looks like a human man with very traditional bard garb on, very much like a poet, or he has a lyre strapped to his back. He has he also has a black eye. There is a much taller creature with an array of heads, one of which is staring at you, the head of a cat, as this creature begins to shift into a more humanoid form, taking the face of an elf, elf with like a buzz cut and a very amused look on his face. Then there is a man made of stone who sits, a young man made of stone who sits next to them. Why did my music stop playing? Cries.
When you say that
Homophobia.
man's looking at Damon, do you mean he's looking at the corpse that Damon's looking through, or is he actually directly looking at Damon?
He is looking at you.
Oh, that's fucking freaky.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they just don't react when Chris takes a seat.
No.
Okay, cool.
I also hope you like that I said instead of Damon spelling his name right, I called him Gamian. Anyways.
No, you're good, dude. I know you're doing it out of spite.
Yeah, I'll never spell his name right.
No, you're good.
Motherfucker cannot go to a coffee shop.
So true.
They hate my name.
Fuck.
Damon's gonna like move over and sit down next to like Chris and King and let them know what the fuck he saw and that one of them's looking directly at him. And just sit down
Yeah.
quietly, listen to this.
As you see the Aarakocra, he stands up and the rest of the court stands up, but the woman who is handcuffed to the table stays sitting. And a other celestial says, "All rise."
Gonna stand up.
I rise.
Yeah.
Rise up!
Zoe's already standing.
And after a
He
minute, the
floats.
Aarakocra waves his hand, and the Celestial says, "This is a continuation investigating the missing River Father. On trial, the defendant, Denir, son and daughter of Ogma, son and daughter of Lathander, son and daughter of Loth. Please rise." You see the girl, she spits in direction to the Celestial and just rolls her eyes. With that, the Aarakocra sits down, and the rest of the court begins to sit. Do you all sit?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, she returns to writing in her book.
Zoe hasn't moved this entire time.
Mm-hmm. As you all
Also
sit,
stands. Stays standing.
sit or stand, the man who is staring at you, Damien, one of the men of static, gets up and approaches where the prosecutor would be.
Damon?
And as you look towards the Aarakocra, he raises his hand for the man to speak. And he goes, "Thank you, the son of our world, Lathander. Thank you for letting me speak. I am here today to tell the court, to tell you two, what has actually happened to your dear husband and our river father. You see, me and my companions have compiled a stunning record against the conniving Judas we have here to murder your own father for his vacuum of power. To create a vacuum of power and take his place. It's quite despicable, don't you think? Am I right, Lady of Suffering, son of our world? And the two up at the kind of judge's pulpit, you see that Loth turns to Lathander as she breaks down into tears, and he wraps an arm around her. And she turns, and she gets up, and she screams, "Why would you kill him? We raised you!" And the woman handcuffed to the table just looks up, silently seething. What would you guys all like to do?
Is this a, like, traditionally a courtroom? Does it have, like, papers out on the desks and relevant notes or objects, or is it mostly a verbal court?
Verbal.
Okay, great.
Does Zoe see any exits to this room?
There are two exits, but you'd have to walk by either the prosecutor's table or the defense's table.
Okay.
Unless somebody stops P is going to get up to leave because this is not part of his mission.
Zoe is going to psychically connect to P and say, "Just hold on a second." As in, sit down for a minute. Something strange is going on here.
Okay.
She's then going to psychically connect to Danny.
We're all in a group chat, psychically.
Are we? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
we all
totally
have-
forgot you had the psychic
I forgot
shit,
that,
too.
like,
We have a
Yeah, no, you're good.
That's-
going on.
Thank you.
We're all
Okay.
good.
We have like
she's
three
going-
layers.
She's going to say, something doesn't add up here. This is all fake. This is either a memory or something else is going on here because Denir's already dead.
Hey, Zoe, you have a very sharp eye. I'm able to look through dead people's visions, and I had a feeling there was an undead here, and, hey, y'all, all the people here, they're fake, and the 3 static people, they're real, but one of them's staring directly at me, and I'm fucking scared.
Okay.
They are real?
Which one?
The static people are. The ones covered in static.
Is there a way to tell if these are the actual gods, Rat?
Make me a perception.
You got it, bud.
Not a
Be an
religion.
investigation?
Make me a perception, P.
17.
And then I gave you my insight. Just
have no idea. Felix. I just got to get to the one roll that Blaine rolled before anyone else.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
You gauge that this is something that might have happened in the past. The politics seem that this woman has been she is being prosecuted for the murder of her father.
My old
in
god.
the high celestial corpse. In the high celestial court. Yeah, and
did she do it?
You look at her. Make me an insight.
Okay, thank you. Insight expertise.
Insight gaming.
That's a 30.
30?
30.
She
Thank
looks
you, expertise.
angry.
Okay.
Angry. Not fair. It's not fair. This isn't fair.
Get some good
Oh,
mugshots.
shit. Okay. Felix just sort of like the camera sort of falters for a second, and in the psychic link, he just sort of repeats to everyone, she didn't do it. She's angry.
And I cannot identify the origins of these species or of these creatures.
Are you, Damien? Are you certain that they're actually in the room with us right now?
The static people? Yes. Everyone else? They were corpses. Especially the one being handcuffed. Just to double check, she had no head and her arms were gone, right?
She had no head. She had no hands. Her torso had been ripped open. You do not see any internal organs.
Okay, he's gonna like just directly send. He's gonna like say, Zoe, do you mind if I show you?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
All right, he's gonna show Zoe the memory of what he saw.
And for those who haven't, like, the characters haven't put it together, Felix will repeat to everyone just the, this happened in the past. This is a memory of the space.
Right. And it seems like we're being forced to be reenact it.
For some reason.
I don't know. I don't know what they want us to do.
Maybe just witness.
As you say, I don't know what they want us to do. You hear the woman go, I want my lawyers. And everyone in the court looks at you all.
Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
All right, gang. We're doing this again. Yoshi, pull out the book.
Okay. Yes.
Zoe.
Well, isn't that just pleasant? Okay.
And the
Zoe will step
Aarakocra looks
up.
at you all. The Aarakocra looks at you all and goes, yes, it is fair that she has representation. May you eight come forward. I didn't know she had so many lawyers, but yes.
Step forward. Or Felix steps forward, at least.
I'll step forward.
I'll
step forward.
I'm gonna have my attention on Bane, holding it for a moment. And then I'll step forward, looking at the judge.
Yeah. The Aarakocra looks at all of you and goes, I require one statement from each of you, defending the defendant. Think about it. Above board, you can either make a persuasion or a deception.
great.
Either DC is really, really fucking high.
Oh boy.
Depending on the statement you tell the judge, Lathander, I will adjust the DC.
Above board, just so I'm not super metagamey, how much
I've been muted this whole time. Shit.
How much does Zoe know about Dika's reports about
You would only know the stuff that you figured out with Ambrose.
Okay.
Has Belial briefed me at all on the bullshit that went down?
You know that Belial is a part of Denier, and she has said that she was framed. That is a very, I think she expressed that in the previous one shot as well.
And I would, and just gonna put this out here, Chris probably isn't so fond of Lathander anymore because Belial is fucking awesome. Lathander was kind of no help. So, deserved?
Yeah, above board, I statistically I have expertise in both persuasion and assertion with a +5 baselines. Like, I've got good stats, but if someone could psychically give me information here, I think I, as not a S&E player, have no idea. I don't know what Felix would know.
I have a question really quick. What what does P know being a property of Colony Industries of the situation?
You know what? You can amendment as the Aarakocra raises his hand one more time. I will let you look at the evidence that has been compiled by the prosecution, and you may make your statements for defense. Keep in mind, this will be your closing arguments, so please make them count, as me and my fellow judge here will be sentencing the defendant based on your claims. And you see that a cabinet opens up from one of the walls, and it's like a filing cabinet, and you guys can go investigate it.
Yes,
amazing.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Really quickly, what were you saying, Tyson?
I just wanted to know, I guess, my background information. So this is Denier that we're trying to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll learn what we have from all the evidence gathered, but
Yeah.
Black Hole, while a believer in Bane's philosophy, in Bane's philosophies, is not a paladin or a cleric. So I don't know how much I would know about Denier going into this.
You know that Bane had been labeled she had been labeled a tyrant after she gave testimony at this trial.
Against or for Denier?
You'd have to check in the evidence file.
Right.
Before we all start looking at the evidence, I'd like to put forward I don't really know how to say this. That God woman, well, she Zoe knows that Sima is a part of Denier, right? Based on their conversation, yeah?
Yep.
Well, she becomes, I guess, work associate of mine, Sama, and also my sister's girlfriend. And as weird as that is to say, and the horrible nightmares I've had, Sama seemed very convinced that I guess that whatever Den could do or did do seems to be after this moment.
Well, then, personally, I think it gives us more of a reason to try to help her as much as possible. Because even if we, fail, air quotes, we can at least do everything we can to make her believe
I
a little.
Are we
Can
not?
we
Are
look
we
at
not
the
agent
evidence
temporal?
locker? I would really
Are we
like to
not
look at the evidence locker. I need to think about it, so I want to see it.
Yeah, I think we should go there now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
That.
All right, who's got a lot of religious history text on them? Because I'm a fucking religious nut.
I got a 21 on my investigation roll.
I got a 17. on
Oh,
my
we're supposed to roll
investigation.
investigation. Okay, great.
I got a 28.
Not bad. 19.
My computer's not turning on. That scared the fuck out of me.
9.
Okay.
Rat, do you want us to use investigation or can we also use religion?
Make a case for me. What is your reasoning for using religion?
I was thinking because of the fact that Damon's someone who's been very into like Ogma's like religious teachings, that he probably at one point started reading up on like old ancient like literature and text, like maybe like outdated stuff to see like where the roots of things came from.
Yeah, I was gonna say Felix similarly had, if you recall from last one shot, had a like Catholic level hyperfixation on like ancient Ogmic beliefs. So if religion is an element here, I think that may just make I was like not gonna have him roll to investigate the case files, but I would roll to have him do a religion check.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you believe religion is applicable in the area, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you. Yeah.
I potentially because my religion.
Hopefully it's 28 helps.
Listen, if we're all
A
switching
religion
to
house.
religion,
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Investigation is way better for me.
I love investigation.
Danny looks in his manuscript to see if the labyrinth has decided to leave any strange writings about the situation at hand.
Ow.
House.
We're back in the fucking building.
Hey, Rat. Assuming Zoe can use religion, she just rolled a nat 20.
Let's go.
Oh, and same did I.
Okay.
You should specify what type of funny it is then, whenever you say it.
Okay.
I love looking through evidence.
So in the evidence locker, there is a testimony from Bane saying that Denier had told her how much of a fight she was having with her father. There is also testimony from there's testimony from some of the high clerics who are allowed in high clerics that are now like angels because they've died and everything like that, but have been like Denier had ruthlessly attacked Malil 3 weeks prior due to a disagreement about one of her father's rulings. And even prior to that, she had stolen a pen, a fountain pen from her father, one of the instruments used to create the world, and was caught with it when they took her in for custody. And she has not relented on why she's had it. There's also testimonies from the larger celestial community of the relationship of Ogma and Denier deteriorating extremely quickly, and talks of her, I'm just so tired of the old man. You know what, if he really wants change, then I'll bring it. Alright, and I'm gonna say, just overall, that is what all of you,
I have a question.
Yes?
Are we allowed to question our defendant?
Yes.
I believe we should get Denier to tell us why she took the pen.
Yeah, I think so. Zoe will walk over to Denier.
We're definitely missing some context. Damon saying all this mentally. Because even though a lot of the old religious texts literally connect to a lot of this, there's some missing bits of it.
I believe Felix should probably do the questioning because he's very good at convincing people to do things.
Oh, thank you, friend.
I did not say that in character, for I do not know that disposition, a below board.
Blah, 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 retract what I said.
The word we literally watch is like Felix opens his mouth and vacuums up the words.
Yeah. I, Blaine, am still still trying to put the pieces of this together, but I would happily do questioning, especially if you guys can psychically or above board help me figure out some questions.
Yeah, absolutely. We can
Yeah.
also
Of course.
answer questions you have.
Yeah.
I looked into my book, and the only thing there is just the entire script for Better Call Saul.
Wait, what's this page? Flips the page again.
Zoe
Sorry.
does have a question. No, it's okay. Zoe does have a question for Denier. I don't know if Felis wants to ask this or if Zoe can ask it. She has a pretty decent persuasion. She does want to ask where. Start off with where Denier has been in like the last when Ogma disappeared.
Yeah, if you want to ask, you can. I also am fine asking. I have a plus 15 persuasion, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Zoe will ask, and if that backfires, we can have you ask it.
Oh.
Denier, sweetie.
Yeah.
I was just curious, refresh my memory. Where were you when Ogma went missing?
Fucking lawyers. Can't fucking remember any part of my. Did you even read the report? Oh, fine. She rolls her eyes and kind of pulls at the handcuffs. But then just looks at you, Zoe, and the rest of your group, kind of scanning her eyes over all of the odd lawyers that she has. And Demir goes, I was in the village, okay? I was in the village outside my dad's house. And when I came back, he was gone. So I assumed he was with his other parts of his polycule. She looks at the judge's pulpit and goes, anyways, I just left. I went and I crashed at a friend's place.
And who was this friend?
Just a mortal.
And how long were you there, you said?
I was there basically all night. There wasn't anybody in the house, so I didn't decide to stay there.
Hey guys. Mental thought.
Yeah.
Want to ask her if she can give us her memories?
And wait, where's the accent? And would you say? Sorry, this is Denier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And I'm sorry, Miss Denier. Would you be willing to submit to a polygraph or a memory recollection?
Yeah, I guess.
Noted.
This mortal that you were with. Who are they? Exactly.
Her name's Sam. Guys, she's just one of my friends.
No
I
one
literally just went to a friend's
dangerous?
house. No, she's literally just, she's not even a magic user. She's a rogue, for fuck's sake.
Miss Denier?
Yeah?
Might I inquire if you took your father's pen with you when you went to go visit this friend?
I didn't have the pen. They planted it on me.
Fun roguish feature I didn't think was going to come in handy. Can I make a check to discern lies, or is that too above board? I get advantage on lie detection.
You can insight her. Yeah.
Yeah, P is definitely going to insight. The pen was planted on me.
That is 28.
Yeah, motherfucker is lying.
Wow.
Is this bitch? Okay, cool. I wish I was playing Cassius, but instead I'm playing the Golden Retriever Southern Boy.
Do your best. Do your work, Felix.
I don't. Okay.
It's either
Felix,
my
how
crap.
would Felix interpret this liar? How would he read her for filth? Okay. Felix is going to prick up at that. He's going to his back is going straight, and he's going to aim the camera.
I'm
He's gonna
I'm sorry, Blaine. I'm sorry, Blaine. Guys, I gotta take like 5. I'm feeling really nauseous, and I
That's
feel like I'm
totally
about
fine.
to vomit. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
go.
Please.
Go for
I
it,
feel like
go
I'm
for
about
it.
to vomit.
We're good. Do that.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
I'll be
go,
back.
go.
Go, go, go.
Go for it.
While Rat is gone, can someone explain the divine politics here? Because I'm still lost.
Yeah,
Same,
can you,
honestly.
Kat, can you do that? Because I really need to get some food.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
So essentially what's going on here is, as far as we're aware, pre-scorching, basically Lathander, Helm, Malil, and Gond basically made a pact to seemingly rewrite the world, kill Ogma, and that was the cause of the first scorching. And basically they pinned it on Denier. Denier dies and gets separated, and the god fragment of her body, or the fragments of her body, end up becoming Den, Saima, Belial, and Rama.
Wait, whose body?
Denier's body.
Denier, thank you. Got it.
Yeah,
thank you.
the fragments of Denier's body. Yeah. And this has a bunch of crazy political shenanigans, but the most important one for here is, for some reason, the Scorching's plan seems to have not gone through. This part is slightly speculation on my part, but the reason why there is a second apocalypse now, from the broader politics that Standards and Ethics have been uncovering, seems to be the fact that whatever deal Lathander, Gond, Malil, and Helm made, they could not follow through with it initially, and had to basically start from scratch. We're not, as far as I remember, and Yoshi, Tyson, or Paige can tell me if I'm misremembering, we're not actually sure about why the plan didn't go off the way it was expected. Is kind of the broader god politics here.
Got it.
Loth and Lathander and Ogma were part of a polycule that disbanded upon Ogma's death. Loth, outside of character, is seemed to be convinced, at least by the at the end of the trial, that Denier, or maybe it was the beginning, but at some point was convinced that Denier was innocent, and I believe was hiding out with her.
Oh.
I don't trust Loth.
Yeah, I mean, who does? But metagame
Yeah.
knowledge.
Exactly. And the last 2 one-shots, she's tried to kill me, so I'm biased, but...
Yeah, we're currently in Stands and Ethics. We're currently dealing with a political plot that involves Loth.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's the main takeaways, I think, of the broader politics here. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them.
Thank you, yeah.
I think we should do the mindscape thing to check what she remembers, so we don't, contradict anything we say.
It's
'Cause she already
true.
said she's down.
She also...
Yeah, but do we have any magic that would let us do that?
I have Encode Thoughts, but it only works for me.
Yeah, and Encode Thoughts also, yeah, it only works for you, and we would need another vessel to view it, right?
Any of us? Any of us got Detect Thoughts?
No,
I do.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Will your results in Detect Thoughts be admitted? So we know objectively she's lying. Like Felix just got that. We know she is lying, and that's about as admissible as using Detect Thoughts. Like, is that usable in the court if we can't prove it objectively?
I think the thing that is potentially Zoe. Okay, so here's, and you can tell me whether this is bullshit or not, but this is where Zoe's head is kind of at. Eventually, Denier dies, and one of her fragments becomes her girlfriend's sister, or her sister's girlfriend, and Zoe kind of wants to be like, hey, we don't really know each other, but we're kind of family in the future. I really need you. I really want to believe and trust in you because my sister seems to. And for that, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on you to try to have a better understanding, potentially more honest understanding of what you're trying to hide and why you're trying to hide it.
What would that be helpful for in like this current matter of like of the court?
She's lying about why she went to her friend's place.
Yeah.
Which
also
is like
give us context, a lot of context that we're missing.
Yeah,
Right,
it gives
okay.
us more context than I think she is probably willing to give out verbally.
Yeah, fair.
And also, I think it will probably explain why Denier had the pen.
Also,
and why it
will
went
show
missing.
us if she's being framed or not. Because if she isn't being framed, then she's then, it's stinky. But if she is
Right.
actually being framed, because
And I guess
even if she did take the pen, these guys are framing it in a way that it's malicious. But
right, because I just realized, do we have an inclination of like, are we wanting to prove her innocence? Are we just looking for the truth here? Because we're brought up. Who are we defending right now?
Denier.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, got it. So she's lying, and we're trying to defend her.
Yes.
That's what we've been told.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so what
V, you got it. Sorry, go ahead, Dio.
The first thing that we probably need to do is get Felix to use his plus 15 persuasion to get her to stop lying to us.
We also had suggested and talked about Zoe and Felix can. Yeah, Felix can also make this roll too. Potentially trying to appeal to Denier's better senses and use a Detect Thoughts on her to try and Zoe can kind of mentally connect and see what is.
I think Detect Thoughts is a really bad idea because above board, I highly doubt gods cannot tell when you detect their thoughts.
No, Zoe is.
We're asking for her to let us detect her thoughts.
Okay.
Yes, Zoe basically wants to appeal like, hey, you don't know me, I don't really know you, but in the future we kind of become family. I want to help you. Can I see into your thoughts to try to get a better picture of what's going on here?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Really quickly, I want to
buy in there.
Really quickly, I want to ask some other people's opinions. Yoshi, V, and Tyson, you guys got any thoughts on this?
Not really.
Yeah, you, Tyson.
Well, I mean, it's not good that our client has lied to us on the key point of evidence that is being
committed
used
perjury.
against her. I do think that it is suspect that our client, before guilt has even been brought forth, is being brought forward in chains.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. So that is something that we could bring up. If we find out that she was mind controlled and bring this.
Dude, what if she was Biast?
Yeah, it's post Denier death. I mean, it's possible, but it seems unlikely. This entire situation, from what, at least on a metagame knowledge, it seems like it was orchestrated by Lathander, Gond, Helm, and Malil.
All right, but yeah, I feel as if the tech thoughts idea is our safest bet. But I'm really curious how that's going to work since well, actually, we all know this in game. This isn't even her. This is a corpse.
I mean, yeah,
we are still atemporally interfacing with it, so I do think magic can work back and forth too.
Yeah.
These seem to be like fragmented shards of them vestiges of them in this moment.
Let's just hope those three fuckers that are watching us don't tamper with the memories.
The static ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because those guys are aware that those guys are aware that we shouldn't be here. I'm pretty sure, and they've been
If we-
directly staring at
Yeah.
all of it. Well, the guy that saw Damon has been directly staring at us.
And beyond that, they haven't done anything, right?
Yeah, beyond that.
Okay.
I don't know,
what you-
Professor. This is a weird field trip.
True. I think the best course of action here is for Zoe to give Felix the help action.
Right.
So it might be best to think about how we want to go about trying to persuade Dan. Or
Yeah,
Daenerys, rather.
Yeah, and we could get multiple turns. I think, in my mind, and I just sent this
Well,
in
we're
chat,
each getting to say our piece. Reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the court, but we're trying to get get in Daenerys to be truthful with us right now.
Okay.
And if I can only do one thing, I am fine like opening us up and then using my persuasion to, instead of making a case to the court, appealing to Daenerys' senses to try and get them to open up more and be honest and realize that we are on their side. Just to get more into the truth of things, and that way maybe the detect thoughts could go easier.
You mean bring her into the mind circle?
Yeah, I think a point of I think okay, maybe this is how, and people feel free to voice disagreements. I think this is maybe a good way to go at. Felix can probably open with, "Hey, you're lying to your defense lawyers. We're trying to help you. This is we really need the truth from you to help you the best we can." And then we can ask Rad about this, but Zoe can try to give Felix the help action by being like, "Hey, also, we're probably like in the future we kind of become family. Is it okay if while we're doing this, I cast detect thoughts on you to try to make sure that we get the full scope of what's going on," and then ask for the persuasion roll.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's a good plan to me. Yeah. Unless anyone else has anything to add here.
I think we should just kill the gods.
It's true.
I was thinking that too.
Listen, if Deco is here, she'd have the full support.
Listen, there's no way
Is it
they
be-
could hit 30 AC.
Well, so as a Phoenix is making like a very active effort here, because part of this that is hard for him too is that like the god that gave his life Twilight purpose is like dead now because of her, perhaps. So like, I am the player. I'm having to make an active effort of like, oh, he wants to see right done, but also death.
Hey,
I'm back.
welcome
I
back.
just
You doing okay?
vomited up my entire guts.
Oh.
No, I'm not doing good.
Do you want to call the session, or how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm so sorry. I had
totally
all this
fine.
shit planned for you guys. I'm so sorry.
You are
All right, we
okay.
can always reschedule.
You're
Get
so
more
welcome.
time.
I can't
You're
speak
good.
for
We
everyone
could,
else. I
yeah,
am
what
trying
B
to find
said,
another
we
day.
could always reschedule.
I am perfectly
Yeah.
fine rescheduling. Your health comes first.
Mhm.
Yes, and more
Is there
time to make my
any
good
other-
legal argument.
Is there any other time this week that would be good?
Tomorrow?
Ooh.
I can't do tomorrow.
No, I
I can't
cannot do
either.
tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm free basically
Apologies.
any other day except for tomorrow.
let me look.
Yeah, I have to run blood moon tomorrow.
If and this is like obviously if I like kind of make it, that is so fine. My best day would be Thursday if that's possible for anyone
I can't
else.
do Thursday.
I can't either.
Thursday is my 9-hour class day.
Yeah.
We could just do next Monday.
Yeah, I'd be down with
Does
that.
that work with everyone?
I don't know if
Brat in general
I
first. before we
I
start
could do next Monday. It might be kind of difficult, but I can try.
We can
how
if we want to
about-
set that as a tentative date, we can also put up a poll and try and
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down for a hot sec. I'm so sorry.
don't
guys.
need to work
You're
too
so
hard.
good.
Lay down.
Rat, oh my god.
Just get it. I guess
Um,
eventually. You don't need to do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lay down, but if people could just text me their availability in the
Absolutely.
D&D chat,
Alright.
I'll figure out another I'd like to get it done before Saturday because that's when my mom and dad come home from the airport, and then I'm gonna be really, really busy again. But holy shit! Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drop out then because I'm not free.
I wouldn't be
I'm
available on
sorry.
Saturday either.
Oh fuck.
Well, I'll just people just tell me their availability and I'll look at it. I'm sorry.
You're
You are
totally
so good.
Yes,
Okay.
you need to go
You have
rest.
nothing to be sorry about. Go lay down.
I'll
Get
go
rest.
lay down. I'll see you guys
Fully
later. I'm sorry. I
required.
just yeah.
fine.
Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
You are so good.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
So I can't. Oh god.
No.
Oh, bye recording.
Bye, recording.
Bye bye.
I can.
Recording.
People who